Uncancelled. He called him out in chat. We're going to another game. Number 5 is going to grand finals. He takes out Connie, Monty, and now this is going to be Mercury's coming through and getting it done. And Faisal goes down. Connie Monty is one combo away, and Connie Monty is going to win Shark Tank Season 3. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy VapeCoach, and we are back in your live, guys. Today is the halfway point of Shark Tank 2v2 edition. This is Qualifier A, and Peterson, how the hell are you?
I am doing great. I hope you're doing fabulous, and everybody in the chat as well. Yes, you said the halfway point. This is a big milestone here.
This is a giant milestone. We've got an amazing roster here, and we've got an amazing community here to join us. God's Will, Commander Thorn, Cucumbah, Lady of Chaos, Neon Gummies, and so many more. Guys, great to see each and every one of you guys. Let's get on to the action. The players cannot wait to get started. Peterson, I cannot either. Coming up first, gonna be Noir taking on Noir and Mari taking on Blessed and Z. Marv, Peterson, let's get our engines started and let's get going. Let's go!
All right, out of the gate, we have God, King, Goat, Goat, King, God, whatever order it's in, Noir and Mari here to bring the pain. This is a fantastic way to start the bracket.
Oh, yes, it is. We are ready for it, Chad. Rev up your engines. Let's get started. And Peterson, great to have you back on the mic. I know a lot of people miss you in between those days. However, Chad, we are ready for it, though. Let's roll. And now, Noir or Mari, you guys are clear for takeoff. And it looks like the players are getting started right here. It looks like Mari going to be coming out. He's going to be taking on Marv Gabriel. I'm a little bit new to his game. Not quite sure what we're getting into, but you know what? It is Shark Tank. Let's get it!
I'm very much looking forward to this too. You know, I love seeing new players, new faces right here. And look, we have a very intimidating looking Raiko on the screen. I've confused that mask with Xiao's mask several times at this point.
Hey man, 6 or 7 times, that is it. By the way, Gurmik, G-Star, welcome back. Great to have you. And now, chat, Mari coming out. This is a bit of a super team. By the way, let's spell Noir's name right, or else I'm gonna get absolutely yelled at for the rest of the stream, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Let's get it. Guys, Shark Tank starts now!
Oh my god, it does, and 2 slides, exchanging slides right out of the gate. Now the bombs are on the screen, but the shurikens are as well. Jump in is denied right there. Great standing one, and look at, now it starts. Here comes Mari.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, Smile Chimp, what is going on? Shogun, welcome to the channel, I should say. And Lowe's coming out, Mari, one of the better Cyrex players you will see from the USA. Marv Gabriel, I believe, coming out of EU. And Reiko, we know how strong this character is. This is the character that won Shark Tank. Of course, it was going to be piloted by Connie Monty. Daniel Day, what's going on? Cucumbah, do not think you can hide in my chat. Computers, I just want to talk to this community. What is wrong?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. The community is lovely. They should be acknowledged and spoken to. It is a beautiful thing right here, and a beautiful thing Mari is doing, depending on your point of view of it right now, because the damage continues to pile up.
And Mari saved some damage for the rest of us here, but I think that is going to be a clean round, basically as clean as you can ask for. The Cyrex came to qualify and piloted by Noir and Mari. This is a bit of a super team. And let's go. Let's do the damn thing. Neon Gummies, I see you. Commander Thorn, what's going on? However, Lowe's coming out, and so are the stars, though. Reiko going to be sending you westbound on the I-10 freeway.
Down 4 into Shuriken, use that with the Crystal and Tremor as well. Good way to start a combo here. Gotta get some moves in, and there is a good start. Tremor not quite available just yet. Let's see what he's gonna do here mid-screen. Armor is gonna be on the side of Mari.
Oh yes, that armor is gonna be good. What's going on, by the way, Sky? Shout out to one of the best graphic designers you will see in the building, and now it's gonna be Marv Gabriel. He's coming through with a little bit more heat than I would appreciate. Overhead though, Mari's gonna try to make his way back, tries to get that shimmy neutron. That should be it, and that is gonna be a tie ball game. These guys came to play, and they came to bang. You do love to see it, Pewter.
Absolutely, Marv with a great counter argument right there. It's a pretty dominant round, but that's how they always look when Cyrex wins. And now he's found some counterweight. He's found some headway here, and as I say that, I have not cursed him yet again.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And by the way, Noir in chat, he brings up a great point. We can see the rematch between him and Platinum. However, you got to get past Marv and Blessed. And that is shown to be no easy task. Not just yet. The Whirling Bird going to be good. By the way, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you'd be so kind. It definitely does help us out. And now it is Mari, though. He is bringing the pain. He is going crazy.
The pain and the meter drain, correct you are, and yeah, this is a pretty dominant round right here. It's gonna be tough to get out of here. It's gonna be a miracle at this point for Marv.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think this is all Mari. This is gonna be a one-way trip, and that is gonna be Mari dropping Marv down to his very last life. And Chad, I gotta say, this Cyrex though is looking to be the character of the tournament. However, we're gonna see how things are gonna go. Keep in mind, we've got 7 matches for you today in total. Let's get you to that replay. Peterson, I'm taking you with me.
Good to hear. Good to hear. God's will. Nice to see you in the chat as well, man. It's always a pleasure and my treasure to be here. Every time I can join. And yeah, Mari looking dominant in rounds 1 and 3. Marv had a good shot there round 2, but once the momentum starts carrying for Cyrax, it's really tough to prevent that.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let's do it, though. Marv, do we switch characters here? He's going with the T1K. And now, though, he's coming out with the street uniform, though. I'd love to see it, Chad. Let's do it, though. Let's see if T1K, I do believe this is a very good matchup against Cyrax, though. But it depends how you pilot it. People forget, computer.
Survival.
Hey, people do forget, but you know what? People don't forget their combos, especially when you are named Mari. He does not forget how to carry those combos. Let's see if T1000 is the solution to this.
And I gotta say, Mari, he used to have a reign of terror. He stopped playing the game for quite a bit. However, early 2024 to I'll say late 2024, Mari was absolutely killing in tournaments. It was him and online Kale every single time. But right now, it is all Marv, though. He's gonna try to contain this mess. Marv right now getting skybound.
Yeah, fall victim to the sticky bomb yet again, and now Cyrax pulling out the power tools and the power bombs as well. This is happening right in front of us here. Big life advantage.
Oh, Mari right now, stop it. He is going crazy. Mari just keeping all the frames mighty plus, however, got to break away. He says, you know what, I just got to get away from the Cyrax player. You can understand, but Mari right now pitching a bit of a shutout, and that is going to be enough. Mari on set point against Marv. And we got to wonder, is Bless going to have to come out and clean up this mess himself?
They come to that. See, he's got the long-range chrome bow, and he's going to have to do a lot more, though, to do that. He tried to zone a little bit, but just have to stop the offense, because once it starts, it is hard to stop. But Tremor's going to hook him up a little bit. Here's some big damage. Marv answering back yet again in round 2. Great response.
Yes, sir, and the matching Tremor cameos on both sides. And by the way, I see that community saying the prize pool gonna be at that 6-7. Yes, provided, of course, by this entire community. And now, though, we've got to see where that's gonna end up. We got to see where this match is gonna go. He's gonna be stuck in the air. And this is Mari, though. He's got him in the spider web. He is going insane.
He does. I knew it wouldn't be too long until 6-7 was mentioned. And right now, we need that command straight, because you've got to start taking advantage of this health lead that you have.
Oh, yes, sir.
All
right, Marv. Oh, he drops it.
Oh, he's too far away. Unfortunate.
That is going to be now bad territory. Mari is going to be working on this comeback. He needs one more. Keep in mind, this T1000 working on 1,000 health. He's got to break, and he does.
Crucial meter management right there, keeping it for that moment. But now he's gonna Tremor absorbed the fatal blow. I thought for sure it was gonna hit, but there was a couple frames left for Tremor to be out there, saving Marv's ass. Right, love that.
Oh my goodness, Chad, take me out the oven, Computerson, because I am done. What's going on, Watts, by the way? Welcome back. We're having a great time here and there. However, Mari, once again, going to be on set point, and he's cooking. He's good looking. I've seen him. However, with this, he slams him back down, takes him to the corner. Dr. Insomniac, what's up? Computerson, say it ain't so. How do you get out of this? I am pissed.
It's really tough here. You got to have some good block strings going on, but it is so difficult when all this stuff is on the screen. Sticky bombs and power tools are in play. This is really tough to get out of if you're Marv.
Oh, yes, it is. And right now, Mari pitching a shutout. This should be the beginning of the end, and I don't think there's any way out of this. This is going to be one-way traffic. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. And Mari takes down Marv. And now all eyes on Blessed. He has to beat the super team in the form of Noir and Mari just like that. Computerson, this one's looking kind of tough if you're going to be the players to my right. Can they get it done?
Absolutely. Very, very tough task here in front of Blessed. Marv had a great effort, though, however, taking a couple rounds. The only thing Mari was able to concede, and yeah, we've said it so many times, once that avalanche starts, oh my goodness, you can't, it's really tough to stop.
And yeah, Mari still coming out perfect. This team has 4 lives. And now all eyes on Blessed, though. He's going to need to be pretty blessed if he's going to take out Mari and Noir. Let's get you back to it. And by the way, user, I see you in the chat. Welcome to the channel. Guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Definitely does help us out. Shout outs to all the goats. And Gurmik, who's an Omega goat. Computerson, tell me what your elf eyes are looking at.
Well, right now it looks like we have Havoc on the screen, which I think will be a good opportunity here to possibly take a game from Mari, but he's looking very strong so far. But look at this opening now by Blessed. He's coming out with 427 right out of the gate. Fresh.
Good reactions on the side of Mari, to your point, Computerson. And by the way, the chat is saying that we've got some broken characters. You got to play a little bit broke. Do you see that prize pool? It is higher than my blood pressure, and that's saying something. Striker, they're going to be going for a bit of a trade. Whirlybird on the way out. Big dunk coming from Mari.
Masterful right there. Ducks forcing the break, forced the meter burn, almost had a whiff punish right there, did Blessed, but great blocks on the side of Mari. Now they're playing some little mid-grade poke screen. Oh no, here comes Sticky Central. Oh no.
By the way, Lady of Chaos, what's going on? I know you're gearing up for a stream today as well, but look at the damage again from Mari. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Lady of Chaos, I'm an elf? Where does this come from?
Oh, another grab. And by the way, user, tell me what? Tell me what? I gotta guess what? You tell me. However, with that, Mari gonna be getting that corner pressure. And by the way, do we even need Noir in this matchup? Mari, just that one-man wrecking crew heat is going insane.
Noir big chilling at the moment. Mari doing all the lifting at the moment. Yeah, if we have a Computerson elf on the shelf, yeah, I'll be hopefully helping out with the design of that. But right now, the design of this match is Mari in complete control yet again.
The Cyrax trying to pitch a bit of a shutout. That's a full combo launcher, by the way. Definitely what you need. What's up, by the way, Miko? Adam Murphy, great to have you back. And by the way, Adam Murphy, no. There are no character bans during Shark Tank. All right, into the sky we go, and now the damage again. The goop is going to be loose. This is just rinse, wash, and repeat comparison. We know exactly what we're looking at. Mari, just this reign of terror. Good anti-air, though. That should actually give Bless the lead. People forget, man.
Great stuff right there. And yeah, that is the spectrum of Cyrax. Once the damage starts, really hard to defeat. But he needs to, okay, force the breakaway. Still dealing with the life advantage, but it can be quickly deleted.
Hang on a second, though. Because if Mari's going to be making this comeback, we've seen this time and time again. Blessed has got to know, oh, that's going to hit him, and that is going to be more than enough. Even with the trade, we're going to go look at that kitty cat. But I can already tell you what, Computerson, that is going to be more than enough. He is died.
Indeed, he is. The right heel kick is going to finish it off, and Mari is now one life away from doing a clean sweep here, besides only conceding 2 rounds previous to this.
I gotta say, man, Mari, he said I wanted to qualify today. He's got his partner Noir, who we have not even seen of. And by the way, Noir, of course, is saying I taught Mari that. Well, we appreciate that. Remember, man, if you're gonna be having a teammate in this, you gotta make sure that you're giving him some games. Chat, let's get you back to it. Let's do the damn thing. And now Bless would have to win 4 straight. Is it possible? Yes, it is, but is it likely, Computerson? I don't know about this.
It is possible, but difficult. Some could even call it mission impossible.
Oh man, shout outs to the Tom Cruises.
We know what happens in those movies, though. He wins, so let's see. It's possible here, too. Blessed could do this. Let's see. But Mari looking very unstoppable at the moment. There's going to have to be a lot of key factors in place for Blessed to do this. But maybe he's blessed. Who knows?
We're going to see. And there's Shutter. There's the GOAT mod. By the way, I need Cucumbah. I need Platinum Hunt. I need Val. I need Emmy to make sure you guys are locked and loaded. Let's do the damn thing, though. If this one does end pretty soon, which I got to be honest with you, Computerson, this could be a one-man army in the form of Mari getting it done on his own.
He's continuing the rhythm right now, and everybody who has ever played against a good Cyrax knows how frustrating this is to be on the other side of the screen, and now your meter's getting drained as well, taking away the opportunity of any breaker here.
Overhead chop on the side of Blessed. Mari, though, has been able to have his way, at least as of now. Still pressing on through is going to be Blessed, though. Plus frames coming out. And do we go for the grab? Yes, we do. Not going to be eating a ton of damage for that. People forget, man. Nice, overhead. And there's the bomb squad. Mari, though, just going to be a bit of a tank here, not getting hit by any of this. And there's the neutral jump, and that is going to be the round. There is nothing to be said or done about that. Mari continuing this reign of terror. Has he even lost a round? I don't think against Blessed.
Not against Blessed. He only conceded. Oh my goodness. He only got rid of 2 in the first one, but now he's just going to play the long game here and let Blessed make the decisions.
Ooh, we are seeing a bit of frame drops, Chad. Hopefully it does clear up. Okay, I think we're good. Computerson. Might be a bit of a lagopotamus coming your way. However, I think we are going to be okay. Computerson, take over for 1 quick second.
I think we just refresh right there. It should be all good. And now, here comes a great answer from Blessed. He's going to get a nice piece of damage here at mid-screen. See if he can continue that. He's going to rush up. Some striker grenades are going to aid his effort. Blood Ball, though, expertly ducked underneath. Teleport, look at him slide. Good side switch. The helping hand just completely denied, babe.
And by the way, yeah, he broke through that helping hand. And Blessed, though, having himself a very good round, needs to keep up the pace. Bomb squad going to be back on the loose. Mari can definitely make this comeback. We've seen it time and time again. Mari, there's no way he does it again. When does his plot armor break, Computerson?
Oh my god, and he refused the opportunity right there. Trying to get some media action, was Blessed previous to that. Unfortunately, was not able to do so. This crunch time, the overhead.
And that is going to be Mari's reign of terror going and being complete, and that is going to be him and Noir going all the way to the semifinals. Computerson, what a performance coming out of the #1 seed.
Yeah, #1 for a reason right there. Mari cleans it up pretty quickly. Yeah, not conceding 1 round there to Blessed. Only a couple in the previous one, and oh my, they're moving on in a strong way, and whoever has to face them next, it's probably going to be Noir, and it's going to be very, very tough. But great fight by both Blessed and Marv right there. Hope to see you back in the future, because that was a hard-fought battle, and you got paired up against a really tough team, so be proud of yourselves nonetheless.
That is correct, Chad. However, we cannot stop there. We got to give credit where it's due. It's going to be none other than Noir and Mari making their way to the semifinals. That is going to be the team to beat, by the way. It's going to be a very hard brick wall to get past. But with that, Chad, we must continue. We're going all the way to the next match where it is going to be Platinum Hunt and Cucumbah taking on Val and Emmy. And Emmy. Chad, people forget, man. Names are hard. Chad, with that, though, we're getting you to the next match. We're not making you wait around. Computerson, already more than 100 goats in the building. We got to make sure we're on a timely fashion here.
We love to see that. I'm trying to retrieve the invites here. Looks like I probably got one. I'm guessing. Oh, now I just got one from you. So I am on the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Platinum Hunt and Cucumbah coming in as the number 4 seed today. But I gotta talk to this community, man. JJJ Jackson, what's up, man? Marv, great to have you here in the chat. Foggen now, I see you in the building. Via Lobos in the chat as well. This is gonna be an absolute banger. And I gotta say, a majority of EU players today. However, that North American team, of course, gonna be our number 1 seed. We gotta see who's gonna go get them. Chat, let's get you to it. All the players are here. Whoever wants to go on AFK, start your engines and let's get you to that next fight. And it looks like, by the way, it's gonna be Plus Yoke taking on Young Cucumbah. You cannot ask for anything more, Chad. Computerson, call it like you see it.
Okay, here we go. Now let's see. Cucumbah's going first. We love to see that. Some representation of Reptile here. Plus Yoke. Is that Emichka?
Oh yes, Emmy.
Emichka plus Yoke, Emmy. Okay, well we get to see the great Valkyrie helmet of Ashrah, and I always love seeing Ashrah on the screen. Not a highly represented character as much as it once was in Season 1. Let's see what the damage can be done here right now, and I'm mistaken. It is Noob Saibot, not Reptile.
Yes, sir. Cucumbah, though, no. Oh, let me fix that score real quick. Chad, it is going to be 4-4. This is going to be the very start. If you're just getting here, by the way, this is the start of match number 2. Pretty much the perfect time to join. I got to say, Cucumbah, though, getting those perfect combos, though, he is going insane.
Cucumbah cooking at the moment right there. Great flash parry right there. Let's see what Plus Yoke or Emmy has yet to do here. Got the corner advantage, but some armor is going to provide a little bit of leeway there. Great down 4 check.
Oh, tries to go for the down 2. Emmy, though, in prime position here. She can absolutely do this. Right? Plus frames, though. Cucumbah biting on those fakes. And now, hang on a second. Emmy on the verge. Emmy's got to guess right. What do you do here? Cucumbah trying to fight back. Plus frames. And another low. That should be... No, it's still at the end of the round. However, that Darius absolutely going to be clapping you, and that is going to do it. All right, Cucumbah coming out with the Fury. Fist bumping himself, though. I love it.
With Darius lurking in the background, that is always a precarious spot to be in. And look at... Oh, odd trade right there. Here comes Emmy, though. Parry is defended. And oh my, here comes Cucumbah continuing with the big noob side damage, and the bomb is set up as well.
Hang on 1 second, Computerson. We're having some technical issues. This would be the day of all days. Looks like we're good now, chat. Sorry for the buffering. However, it should be ironing itself out. Computerson, take over for 1 quick second.
No problem right here. We see some Serena boomerangs, which was going to provide a huge combo, but the breaker was there, and now some Noob Saibot long-range game is providing huge advantage for Cucumbah. Splashing in, though, however, is Emmy. Big time opportunity here, and there's the fatal blow. Let it rip. This one does not scale very much. This is going to be some sweet damage. Let's see how much exactly.
Oh yes, Emmy would have to be close to perfect, though, if they want to bring this back. Cucumbah still has a ton of weapons at his disposal. Emmy, though, yes, look at your point, though. That's 55%. Are you kidding me? Wait, he's got it. That's going to be the round. Emmy with the comeback. It felt like it was going to be at some point, and she finally was able to get it done. Keep in mind, though, Peterson, a very expensive round coming from Emmy.
Yeah, it cost a lot there. You're not going to have the fatal blow anymore, but it was totally worth it to steal that one. The Serena boomerangs nullified the cameo attempt right there. And look at great backdash. Look at the shimmy. Going to take a nice amount of damage, but now the swinging Darius is going to get him out of the corner.
And yo, what's going on to the Boss? Shout outs to you. And by the way, guys, yes, this is a very competitive match. That should have been a punish, a little bit slow on the draw. And I see those likes pouring in, guys. Thank you so much for the love. And if you do want to show some, all you got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely does help us out. Cucumbah, though, trying to come out and get this done on his own, though. He's looking kind of good. Emmy, what do you got for us?
Cucumbah putting on the heat right there, but Ashrah can provide some huge damage, although it might be a little bit fickle at this point. You gotta have a big combo here, but look at Serena's gonna hook it up. Big time off the crumple.
I can see a situation where Emmy wins this, though. Do we see some armor perhaps coming out of Cucumbah? No, he's getting tagged by those. He's got to be super, super careful in this scenario, but that is going to do it. He claps him out of the air, and that is going to be Cucumbah dropping Emmy down to their very last life. All right, Emmy fighting back, though. I love to see the improvement, though, we see out of the Ashrah main to my left. However, Cucumbah, as it stands, is going to be holding those cards, Pewter.
Yeah, very hard-fought battle right there. It was obviously down to the 3rd round. And yeah, Emmy was one sequence away from being able to kind of steal that one like a thief in the night. But unfortunately for Emmy, Cucumbah gets away with that one. And there's 1 life remaining now for this team.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, excuse me, 1 life remaining for Emmy.
All right, well, all eyes on Emmy now. If she is unable to get it done, Val will have to come out and show us how it's done. But right now, Cucumbah holding those cards. Chat, let's get you back to it. And if you're just joining us, by the way, thank you so much for being here. And if you've been here the entire time, we appreciate you. Chat, let's go!
What good
Indeed. And beautiful skins on both sides by Emmy. Love that. The Serena skin looking dope as well. Significant Iron. Great to see you in the chat as always. Neon Gummies, thanks for the love. And let's see if Emmy can take a life right here against the very strong looking Cucumbah.
Beautiful gameplay and beautiful Significant Iron, yes, in the chat. Okay.
Great job getting the poke out of the sky and backdashing for another one, but trying to keep the spacing is really tough. That Darius reaches a lot.
Oh, yes, it does. And by the way, Adam Murphy demanding that we DQ Plat. We might just have to. Shout out to one of the goats of the scene, Adam Murphy. But as I say that, Cucumbah is absolutely locking in, and Emmy is in a tremendous disadvantage. Trying to go for the glaives, though, but Cucumbah adapting to that quite nicely, and that should be enough. The down 2 coming from downtown, Pewter.
Tough stuff right there. Spacing is going to be the omnipresent task, and you can see Ashra's knees getting a little skinned up here at the edge. She's got blood on the legs. And there's going to have to be some blood put on Noob Sagat if they want to take this one. But right now, applying all the blood and bleeding is Cucumbah.
Yes, sir. Cucumbah, young Cucumbah, by the way, one of our youngest players. Him and Platinum Hunt both going to be on set point. However, Emmy not going away quietly, says, you know what? I can still do something about this. And clearly showing why they are going to be taking that life lead. Can they maintain it, though, is the ultimate question.
Oh, great combo right there in return. Both of them. A good sequence there from Emmy. Going to take a little bit on the Darius armor, which is always a great option. And somehow he's right there to lurk back on the heel kick before that, or after that.
Oh, yes, sir. The spacing going to be immaculate. And, yo, what's going on, Dr. Insomniac? Guys, this is a tremendous stream. Still 5 more matches coming your way, and I cannot wait to see how they are going to go. Emmy, though, you've got to finish this. Do not let Cucumbah live. Kill him. Kill him now.
Emmy's playing great spacing at the moment, and that's going to be paramount here if you want to avoid all these shadow attacks.
Overhead is going to be good. Emmy is only down by 1 round. Let's see if she can bring this back. I would love to see a final game between these 2 computers, but you know what? Ultimately, going to be up to the players.
Absolutely, and I think the crowd would love it as well, and here is a strong argument in that case. But oh, every time I swear there's a hard knockdown, Wake Up Darius is happening, and eating that a lot is Emmy. But this is a strong combo in return. 318, got a health advantage at the moment.
And yo, what's going on? Pablo Martinez, I see you in the building. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the kind words. And you know what? Have yourself, no, I gotta say, no, and this whole community, we got to enjoy this together. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all I can say is this has been an amazing journey. I've got my co-host, my partner in crime, Computerson, and this has been a tremendous stream. Computerson, tell me what your elf eyes are looking at.
Oh yeah, it's been great. Out of the gate, first of all, foremost, Emmy gonna force the meter burn right there, and now both with no resources, so it's gonna be a bit of a dance here.
Oh yes, a dance of dragons. No George R.R. Martin here for this one, and that is going to be the game-winning mix. Cucumbah going to take this home, and that is going to be all she wrote. And now all eyes going to be on Val, one of the best Sindels in the world, the inventor of the back 2 tremor. Computerson, this one is far from over.
Oh, absolutely. We know the strength of a player like Val right here, and we saw the strength of Emmy right there. Fantastic effort, and you could see at that final sequence, tried to armor through, but unfortunately the air shadow kick was a little bit too strong, but valiant effort. And now, speaking of valiant, here comes Val. He could perform a valiant effort himself and sweep the rest of these 4 lives if he feels up to the task, and we know he very well may be.
Ooh, but we might have something different coming out of Val. Do we see the Val 1000? No. Looks like we're going with the Melina. Definitely wants that mobility. You can understand why. Chat, let's get you to it. Val coming out swinging on all cylinders. And all right, Val, by the way, this is not a throwaway pick. They play an excellent Melina. Chat, let's send it your way. Computerson, call it like you see it.
Absolutely, going to be a lot of aerial motion here in this match. You know that Melina will fly all over the screen, can have a good projectile game if they want to use the amplified size, but there's a lot of things here that can nullify what Noob does, and right out of the gate, we get the first round ball roll.
Yes, sir. There's going to be a whirly bird that should have been a punish, and it will be a punish. Dr. Insomniac, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a great day, and all we can say, guys, in Shark Tank, nothing else matters. Nothing matters, guys. You're with us now. Overhead.
Great. There is the overhead that we've always seen. Goes immediately into the forward throw. Good stuff. Smash that asteroid right on top of the dome piece. Let's do it again. Let's do it twice.
By the way, Pablo Martinez, thank you so much for that subscription earlier. That's another punish, by the way. And Pablo Martinez saying, well, I want to see some Liu Kang. You may just get to. However, that is ultimately up to the players. And Val, by the way, going to quite convincingly take that round. Things are looking good on the side of Val and Emmy.
Yeah, great way to answer back right there. And Pablo Martinez, I'm with you. I love Liu Kang. I would love to see some Liu Kang as well. We'll see what the tournament brings us. Right now, the ball roll was stopped, but punishment was not available because of Tremor. The armor is on, however, but not for too long.
Not for too long. Balls to the face, the way we like it here at Vape's Fight Night. And Lowe's coming out, though. You can see Cucumbah trying to make his way in, though. He's going to be getting it. No, that overhead not going to land a good grab, though. They sent him eastbound on the I-10 freeway. And Val, though, starting to crush him with these grabs. Cucumbah just jumping out of dodge.
Great block on that. Yeah, grab is a great tool to use right there. Had a Chicago punish, but now a fucking fantastic punish here by Cucumbah. Gonna continue big time damage. Maybe a bomb setup here to come to play.
Cucumbah starting to wake up, and Cucumbah starting to adapt. Forward technology on the side of Val, trying to get that shimmy, and will get that shimmy. Beautiful confirm, I must add.
The everlasting fast buttons of Molina are going to provide, but now he's kind of playing the smart, getting the long game here. Just kind of the same strategy. Make you come my way here and see what you can do, because there's a lot of options that Noob Saibot has to keep you around on the long
Absolutely.
distance.
And by the way, shout outs to over 110 goats watching from around the world. There's no way that hits. There's no way that hits. And Val, an instant, no ball roll punish, but still the result is going to be the same. Cucumbah cannot break, and Val absolutely going to crush that game. We've got ourselves a competitive set, though. No sweep on this one, none whatsoever. Chat, let's send it back to that replay where Cucumbah starting to look a little bit vulnerable here, Computerson.
Beautiful block right there. Yeah, Val coming out fearless. Did not give up one round right there. Excellent block on the fatal blow attempt. You can see there's a little bit of desperation in that fatal blow attempt. Val unfazed by it. And yeah, he's going to put one on the board for his team.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now, though, all eyes on Cucumbah. Do we see him maybe switch to that Tremor cameo, though, which we've seen him do before? All eyes from the youngster coming out of France, though. Val looking to activate Platinum Hunt. I don't know what kind of reward that is, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Chat, let's go.
And he looks like he's making a decision here on what the cameo might be. Currently hovering over Darius, but the Tremor switch could always be a great one. I've also seen Janet paired with Noob Saibot, and it looks like Tremor is the choice.
All right, though, the Tremor is going to be coming out, though. Cucumbah looking to clear the path for Platinum Hunt, should he need to come out. Val, a one-man army, though. And can Val reverse this entire set? Yes, he can. John Cena, what's up, man?
He's already made phase one of doing that, and again he opens the match with a ball roll. This time it is left over, however, by Cucumbah. A little bit of a side check there. It's a three-quarter screen projectile. One of the weirdest things in the game. I don't know why they did that, but alas they did. Fears not does Val, getting a throw in his return.
Oh, that overhead into the Tremor. Love that mix. By the way, shower thoughts, dude. Welcome back to the chat. Great to have you aboard. You're just in time for the middle of match number 2. And Jay Lanter, though, my man, great to have you back. Peterson, though, this community going crazy. The players going a little bit crazier, I must admit. Val with an excellent conversion, though. He is going to go full double pits to chesty on that.
Take damage, 389, and yes, you have both arrived at a perfect time right now, because this is some great contested action right now. There is a fantastic armored teleport by Val. He's got a bit of a health advantage, but you know how quickly that can go away from Noob Saibot. So let's see what he does here.
Yes, sir. By the way, Red Viz, I do have your invite. We will be getting there as soon as possible. Overhead again, Cucumbah. He can rob this. Tries to go for the low. Overhead is going to be good. Val not trying to give up nothing cheap here. And another sweep. Val slowly but surely going to be pulling away. And that is going to be it. Val is one round away from tying this entire thing up. Chad, let's get you to it. By the way, computers, the players are swinging.
Oh yeah, the sweep and then shimmy sweep, that is some fundamental stuff right there. You love it. And you know who didn't love it is Cucumbah, because he's really acting light at this point, bringing the corner pressure, but look at how quickly Val gets out of there, and look at the damage in return.
Dude, Val's on a mission today. This could be something. The down 2 coming out from Cucumbah. However, it is going to be Val answering back with some very, very nice armor. And by the way, chat, I do want to let you know, currently $607 on the prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Help support the finale prize pool. Every single dollar goes directly there. However, Val right now looking to put Cucumbah away, and that should be the beginning of the end. He needs one more. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong health bar. Val is in a disadvantage.
Val, a little bit of a disadvantage, walked up there and got the fearless grab, though, forcing Cucumbah off the meter. Look at the masterful jump in. He can do it. He can end it right here, and he does.
And Chad, with that, that is going to be the end. That is going to be Val getting Cucumbah out of here, and we are all tied up, which means we have activated Platinum Hunt. He is not DQ'd from what I understand, though, so this could be a bit of a unicorn. Chad, let's see what Platinum Hunt is bringing to the fight night. Can he get this team to the semifinals?
I think we are pretty familiar with the character and the style that is going to be brought here by Platinum Hunt, and it is going to be a fight for the ages here between him and Val. We know they have all fought before, but Val cleaning up 2 of those lives right now. He's going to have to complete the full sweep right here, and against Platinum Hunt, that's not going to be too easy.
Platinum Hunt, one of the better Scorpions you'll see in the entire scene. Peterson, to your point, yes. However, Val says, you know what, I trust my instincts on this one. Chat, let's do it. Whoever gets to 2 first moves on to the semifinals. This is a sweat set, and let's get it.
Indeed here, and look at the, okay, this is a cool Scorpion skin. Got kind of the feathered right garment, or what would we call it, maybe a gauntlet. Something on the right shoulder. Anyways, Platinum Hunt coming out swinging immediately with a nice throw right there. Oh, but look at Val. Val in return says, hey, not so fast, buddy.
Val right now has been good. They have been on a 2-0 streak so far. By the way, yes, Tremor, a very popular character in this meta, though this is what we have been seeing for the better half of these sets. Right now, Platinum Hunt says, you know what, you want to fight? Let's scrap the Jaja going to be making an appearance coming from Plat, and now he's going to be taking that lead. Val's got to find a way out of that corner. And wisely does so.
Here he goes. Armor teleport kick, full stick of butter for each players at this moment.
Overhead is going to be money.
And the armor is put on. It's going to use the throw at this point. Armor's going to be gone by the time that's over.
Good call out on the side of Platinum Hunt, wisely spending the armor. Keep in mind, he will not be able to break away anytime soon. Let's hope it was worth it. Platinum Hunt with the backdash technology. The 2-1 reels him in. He's got to break, and wisely does so on the side of Val.
Absolutely do that right here. It's now 1 sequence territory, and Platinum Hunt can take it. He does. Oh my goodness. Thievery and Platinum Hunt. Big statement right there, round 1.
Absolutely. However, Val's is not discouraged whatsoever. Says, you know what, let me make my way in for this. We are not done by a country mile or a kilometer, depending on where you're coming from around the world. Platinum Hunt, though, coming through with that crystalline, and that 2-1 going to be oh so savage. Reels him in and sends him upwards. This is going to be Platinum Hunt Airlines Computer City.
Oh, it is a weird exchange there in the air, but look at, not worried about that is Platinum Hunt. He's going to get the low 1, down 1 confirm, and a nice amount of damage right there. Corner pressure continuing.
And you can see it, yes, to your point, Computers and Platinum Hunt slowly but surely pulling away. And we need a Christmas miracle on the side from Val. That's a great way to get started. Into the air we go. Do we spend the fatal blow? No, Val is looking for that kill shot. One more. There's the armor. Beautiful call out. But still, no. This is a scramble, Peterson. This is a scramble.
It absolutely is. Great down 1 check into the throw right here. This is scramble time. Breakaway available for Val, but not for Platinum at the moment.
Tries to go for the sweep. Who's going to win this? And that's going to be Val. We are still all tied up. Neither team able to pull away just yet. Remember, that scoreboard going to be counting down in reverse. These two absolutely putting on a show. However, Platinum on. Oh, that drop is going to cost him.
I think the down 2 is the best way to make that punish that he used to end the round, because it'll get there before Tremor. But that is not any concern of Platinum Hunt's right now as he continues the right side screen carry, and a big throw keeping him in there, in position, in the closet.
2-1 into the jaw, and this is going to be all Platinum Hunt. No, these drops have been costing him. These two coming out of close to the same region should not be an issue. He's trying to go for the full chip out. That's a full punish, but no! The low, and now Platinum Hunt spending that last bar of armor, and chat, that is going to be him going on set point. Now the question is, do we see the Sindel coming from Val? In my opinion, that is their best weapon against this.
I think correct you are. I think we might be seeing the Sindel here coming into play, although very hard fought, even though that 3rd round did not do many favors to Val. But Platinum Hunt is just cruising right now. You can tell he's warmed up. I could see that he was streaming earlier before this, so this is not his first match of the day. And well, let's see what Val has to offer here. Maybe the Sindel change is the way.
Ooh, no, sticking with the Molina. There's gonna be no Sindel whatsoever, at least for this round, guaranteed. And once again, I see Adam Murphy saying, like the stream or else. Yes, don't call the cops, chat. We own the cops.
Val, yeah, maintaining confidence in this pick, and I think, you know, maybe that 3rd round just got away from him, and he's still ready to play with this. So let's see what he's gonna maybe change some things up here.
By the way, Pablo Martinez says, greetings from Colombia, a greetings from sunny Southern California. Great to have close to 150 goats in the chat. All we can say, computer, I don't know what we've done to deserve this, but you know what? We're giving the community every single dollar's worth here and now.
Indeed we are, and shout out Pablo Martinez, thank you for joining the chat. I hope you're having a great time. We are having a great time calling these fights, and Val trying to make some headway, but great defense as always by Platinum Hunt. And look at that, the check is going to resolve in another great mid-screen combo, but look at the tech by Val.
Oh yes sir, lows coming out of Val, but you can just tell Platinum Hunt getting so much more damage. Val getting a little bit desperate here. This could start to cost him.
Platinum Hunt went for a throw right there, and ducking it and returning with their own throw was Val. And look at great spacing right here, gonna get the low side in conjunction with Tremor, but the air roll is going to be nullified, but not that one.
All right, Val having a good performance here, goes for the raw ball roll. That Tremor there for a bit of a safety net. Platinum Hunt, if he were to reel him in, that would be guaranteed round. Keep in mind, Val slowly starting to build that meter, will not have enough to break away. Platinum Hunt looking for that kill shot, Pewter.
Yeah, there's something to be said about those nude ball rolls, but when you have the insurance of Tremor covering it up, much like Jake from State Farm, they're there, like a good neighbor.
Yes, sir. And all right, Val finding himself right back in that lead. Platinum Hunt, though, there's 10 seconds left. Shout-outs to my bedroom life, and Val able to bring it back, and it took him a while. But you know what? The patience of Val is what it was able to get him to get that done. Chat, do we go to a final game? I need to see it, Computer Son. I deserve to see it.
I would love to see it. I think the fans would love to see it as well. And right out of the round start, he went for another ball roll, but now he's got an advantage. Even after that was defended, gonna get a throw right there. Mid-screen battle is ensuing right in front of us.
Yo, what's going on, Miko? I see you hanging out with us. Rubber Ducky in the background. Love the LA skyline from here. And now Platinum Hunt, though, on his best defensive performance, though, and that is exactly what he's trying to get you to do, Computer Son. He wants you to get a little bit desperate, and Val kind of biting into his game plan.
Yeah, on the plus side, he did ball roll right through the Tremor, so that got away for Platinum Hunt a little bit, but now it is going to be back. Doesn't matter because the damage has already been returned. Val doing a big chunk right there. Huge health advantage here and screen advantage.
Computer Son, I think we're getting that final game. Hang on a second, though. Platinum Hunt gonna have one more chance. The problem is he's got to be perfect. Reels him right in. The stand three goes for the fatal blow. Can definitely understand that. So I want to knock this up a little bit closer. There's a scenario here where Platinum Hunt gets this done, by the way.
Agreed. You let that fatal blue rip right there. You have to do it. It's going to be 500 plus damage. You have a full bar. Val doesn't quite have breaker yet. So let's see what the defense is.
Val looking to swing. There's the armor and Chad. We are getting one final game. It's Platinum Hunt. It's Val. This one sells itself, and I need you guys to get live. I need you to let me know you've got a pulse. Put some emotes in the chat. Computer Son, you got some time for some overtime? These two coming to one final match.
I think I do, and Melina covered in blood shows that that battle was definitely a hard-fought one, and yes, this is going to be sudden death here, and this is the first one of the day. Very exciting stuff.
Oh, 110%. Once again, thank you guys all so much for being here, and now we got to make some noise, so let's pump up those numbers. Let's get crazy. Val or Platinum Hunt, which team is going to move on? This is going to be the final match. May the best team win, Computer Son. Let's go!
Yeah, we'll continue here, and you see that Val, the confidence really rang true. Sticking with Melina, not doing the Selena the Sindel choice. Selena, I tried to mix both their names. But now, yes, final game right here. Let's see, do we have another ball roll round start?
Oh,
we do!
Immediately, good call out,
We do!
I see you. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say your elf eyes. You can literally see the future, and I appreciate that.
Trying my best. Overhead right there. Oh, it pokes him right out of the death spin. The ja, as you would say. But look at Tremor providing insurance yet again, and Platinum Hunt taking very much great advantage of it.
Oh, yes, sir. Ja City Population Euro. By the way, Bowser just joining us today. So I just got back from McDonald's. What did you get me, man? I deserve the calories, Bowser.
Oh, hell yeah, Bowser. I took a McDonald's run before this. I got myself a sausage, egg, and cheese muffin.
I got
I did.
Skybound and down. Once again, we're having a great time here. And now, right now, Platinum Hunt, though, playing a very, very slow-paced game plan. Val right now trying to get some damage, however, Platinum Hunt with a very small life lead. Actually, put a pin in that one. Val gonna be taking over.
For a full screen spear, sharply blocked by Val. And you know they can both play the long distance game.
Oh no, that could actually be enough. And now we're going up to the stratosphere. Platinum Hunt Airlines, a bit of a drop. There's no way he goes for the raw ball roll, spin the fatal blow, and Val gonna kill him now.
Oh my goodness, I think Platinum Hunt was going for a cheeky American reset right there. It did not work out in his favor. Val struck back immediately. Does the fatal cancel. Take that round. Yes, indeed.
Val finding themselves on their very first lead of the event, Computer Son, and now all eyes on Platinum Hunt. You don't want to let this slip between your fingers. And now Val about to go on a 4-0 streak. Can they get it done? Platinum Hunt, not if he has his way. There's the ja.
Great stuff right there. Going through a full screen spear. Why not? Give it a shot. There's no reason not to, really.
This is a bit of a bull and a Matador type match. This is going to be Platinum Hunt coming through on that Matador side. However, Val always able to track him down. Not able to get too much of a life lead is going to be Platinum Hunt. The jump incoming. The down two. Cancel from Val.
Oh my god, genius. I didn't think he had the spacing right there, but he was still able to get out of the ball roll. However, probably not the combo he wanted because the spacing was a little bit weird, a little bit wonky, but there's the fucking ballyhooed ball roll.
Oh my goodness.
Going to work. Platinum Hunt saving his meter to break.
Val on set point, and they have been playing pitch perfect. Computerson 2. Your point. There's the back 3. Platinum Hunt. You need something. There it is. Spin that fatal bleed. Drops it. That's a costly drop, Pewter.
Unfortunate, not one you commonly see out of Platinum Hunt either. That combo is pretty consistent.
And wait a minute, one more, and Val is going to the semifinals. Platinum Hunt goes down. What a comeback, and what an inspirational performance coming from Val, saying, you know what, I still got it, and you most certainly do. Computerson, give me your thoughts on what we just watched.
Very tough fight right there. I feel like Platinum Hunt was deciding when to use that meter because he had a full bar at the end of this. So I don't know when he was saving that, what he was saving that for, maybe for a breaker, but unfortunately he did not have the opportunity or take the opportunity to use it. Val comes through. Great battle, however.
A very good battle, and let me just say, chat, that was crazy. The craziest match we've seen today, and it's only our second match. So that is going to be Val and Emmy going through to the semifinals, and you can see people in chat, though, they're saying, why did you drop that? However, when the heat is on, you got to be honest, Computerson, it's a bit tough. So with that, it is going to be none other than Val and Emmy going through to the semifinals. We do have another match. We have 2 more matches here in the first round. I give you none other than Rassul and Viz taking on Acolyte and Nebeton. Invites are out, Computerson. We're setting it your way. We're getting started right here and right now. Let's go.
Yes, we are, and yeah, a lot easier said than done when you are in the moment, but I do agree, there was a lot of times, or at least 2 times I could count, that Platinum Hunt had a chance to take that one. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't always swing in your favor. We know we will see him again, strong competitor, but Val and Emmy are going to move on, and now, look at what we have in front of us. The infamous Ras and Viz here, going to take out Acolyte and Nebeton, 2 people we've always seen. Hello to Prince Matthew Lito, how you doing?
Great to have you with us, Matthew Lito, Lady of Chaos. Mari, I see you hanging out. Big Mink in the chat. Cucumbah says, anybody wanted to be my teammate? Plaid retired. Hey, man, that's all on him. However, Chad, we're getting it right to it. Looks like Acolyte going to be coming out first. And by the way, look at Rassul. He is still not qualified. Is today the day? Keep in mind, his teammate Noir also in this one. Mari up in this one. And what we just saw out of Val, this is going to be a very, as you would say, Computerson, hotly contested tournament. And we're still in that first round. Let's get it.
Flat retired? What is this, 401k doing that well?
One day, I will be more famous.
Anyways, yes, we get to see our first sighting here of Johnny, and we knew Ross was going to pick the Kung Lao in the classic skin that he always picks as well. Acolyte with Johnny Cage on the screen at his home field. Let's go.
Let's get it, man. Let's do the damn thing. And Rassul, by the way, one of the best Kung Laos you will see in this entire game. And by the way, if you are not patient against him, he will make you cry forward, Computers. And we've seen it time and time again. A bit of an EU showing you we have here on this bottom half. And look at Rassul, man. He is going pitch perfect, as we can see right now. Rassul just absolutely spamming you with projectiles. Johnny Cage has nothing to combat this with other than that shadow kick.
As commonly seen on the stream, heavy EU presence, and a heavy presence right here displayed by Ross. Again, this is the Kung Lao we are familiar with.
Wait.
But with Acolyte, he has an answer back. And a corner carry, but oh, he can't confirm the combo completely. Big dive kick to finish it out by Ross.
And if you're in that red zone against Rassul, he is absolutely going to be making you pay. He had so many tools at his disposal. More than happy to burn that bar, as we've seen. Good stand, too, though. This is going to be Acolyte's path to victory. Got to get those staggers. And once again, Rassul burning that meter like it's going out of style, Peterson. And there's more!
Great defense of that overhead and the cross-up attempt, leading to a good enough mid-screen combo. Only 217s, but still, it provides you this opportunity to bring another quarter carry, even though he couldn't get all the combo juice he wanted out of that. He's in a health lead at least.
Oh yes, he has 150 goats in the building. Daniel Day, John Cena, I see you. Cucumber, thank you so much for playing today. But with this though, Acolyte looking kind of good. Rassul wakes up with boutons. Is that enough? Is it enough? You gotta burn the bar. You cannot afford to eat this. And now that is Acolyte, though they are going to. This is actually not a good situation for them whatsoever.
I think not, and I think Tremor was still available, so I'm not sure why the breaker wasn't there, or maybe he just missed it. Who knows? But anyways, big decision time. And no decisions to be made because the rockets are overhead and the hat was right in your abdominal region. And Rassul is going to take that one.
Yes, sir. To your point, Rassul going to be looking kind of good to get us kicked off. We did not get to see him in the last Shark Tank, but he said, you know what, Vape? I'm coming back better than ever, clearly showing so. And now all eyes on Acolyte. He has 1 life remaining, and against Rassul, is that a bridge too far? Let's go find out, chat. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is going to be match number 3 in our first round. Still so many more matches coming your way. And Computerson, we've been having a blast. These players have been going insane.
100%, and quite a tough effort right there by Acolyte. He knows what has to be done because once Rassul gets that health lead, he makes you play his game. He has no problem jumping back and hitting you with them hats and doing whatever the cameo has available to him. So you gotta just be in his face. We've seen it in the past, and the Acolyte is built to do that, especially with Johnny Cage here.
110%, but we're taking business to the tea house here. Rassul, though,
yeah,
all the momentum in the world.
I thought he had the breaker there at the end of the round. I was wondering about that myself. Ooh. But here's a down cancel, but it's nullified by the Rockets. Unfortunate stuff. Now he's gonna have to take some pressure on his own right.
Rassul, though, man, he is a bit of a handful. Every player who's ever played him knows that. They know you're basically in for a zoning sesh. However, he is living up to that. This Johnny Cage still trying to make their way in. Big bowling ball on its way out, going to completely whiff. Jump in, coming, but Rassul beats him to the punch.
Wow, expertly played. He shadow kicked through the hat. Rassul knew that was coming, and he knew a dive kick was available, and then he gets the low starter after all the other hijinks he just pulled. Oh, Rassul continuing to roll with some big momentum.
And right now, it's going to be Rassul, though. It's his world. We're simply living in it. By the way, guys, we do have our merch store up. If you do want to purchase something, buy the coffee mug, buy the hat, buy the yoga pants. It's important, Chad. Add it to cart right now. Buy 6 or 7. Into the air we go, coming from Rassul. Peter, what have I missed?
Oh, Rassul is continuing to bring the pain right there, blocks the wake-up shadow kick, and Acolyte decides he's seen enough. He's gone. He's out of here. It's up to you now, Nebeton.
All right, Acolyte has said enough is enough, and you can understand the frustration. However, now your teammate has got to come out and see what they can do. Nebeton, this is going to be very doable, I will say. Another Cyrax player. Rassul, though, typically has frustrations with his character, but let's be honest, Computerson, who the hell doesn't?
Oh, once Pedal hits the floor, that's when we really decide what happens. Great effort there by Acolyte. We know we will see you in the future, but at the moment, it is on the shoulders of Nebeton to bring this out, eliminate the very difficult playstyle of Rassul, and then doesn't really have a great dessert treat in front of him if he does so to fight Red Viz. So let's see what Nebeton can do, but we know what the momentum of Cyrax, we know the power it has.
Oh, absolutely. And by the way, I will let you know, the last set I saw these two play, Nebeton won a 3-2 score. However, you don't have that amount of lives here. And by the way, John Cena, I see you in the building. What's going on, man? Chat, let's do it. Rassul coming out with all the momentum in the world, making Acolyte rage quit. And now Nebeton has got to pick up where he left off.
Indeed, that is our first RQ of the day, and let's see if Nebeton can redeem him, however, and he definitely has the chance, but Rassul is making it difficult. Oh no, the confirm just wasn't there, a little bit too far away for Nebeton, and now Rassul is playing the familiar hat game.
Yes, sir. Rubber ducky in the background. Beautiful LA skyline. Also, there's a fight going on. What's up to everybody? Madam Bo coming through. Bottle not going to be any good here.
Yeah, the bottle is going to whiff, so is the bomb, but the overhead does not. He's just going to jump back after it. He didn't even bother to continue with the combo. He got the overhead and just backed right out of there. Just backed out.
Said, this is rage bait gameplay. Rassul said, I want to win today. Nebeton going through the motions. However, Rassul, so much damage. How do you beat this, Peter?
These are two characters that could both incite many amounts of rage when you're on the other end of it. So this is just, look at him, he's just sitting there, he's playing a game, he's playing his own game right now.
Nebeton would have to be perfect, and against Rassul, it's a bridge too far. Rassul holding all the cards. He is looking good today, and you know what? It doesn't have to be pretty, as long as he can get it done.
Stecator uppercut is going to finish it off. Full bar, though, provided to Nebeton. Rassul is working on his own full meter pretty soon, though, as well.
Trying to use armor. Rassul going to be rejecting him, just like every girl that's ever talked to me on Tinder. Low's coming out, a good grab. Nebeton finally getting started.
Here's some momentum. Here's the chance, and he's taking full advantage of it. Bombs down, sticky float. Let's go. Maybe a meter burn here. Nope, he's just going to continue with bombs and the bow pressure.
Ooh. Rassul says enough is enough. It is time to break away. 170 goats in the building, by the way. Great to have you guys all here. By the way, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. It does help us out tremendously. Nebeton starting to activate themselves and starting to pull away.
There we go. Nebeton getting some motion right here, and corner potion. It is correct. The meter drain is available as well, and Rassul is finally looking invincible.
That is going to be all Nebeton, though, finally starting to wake up. All right, this might be one of the few times I've seen the chat cheer for a Cyrax player, but you know what? We'll take it. Computers and Rassul going to have to get back on his bike. Does not want to lose any of these lives here. Nebeton, though, might not be giving him too much of a choice.
We see a lot of hate for each of these characters just in general. So I guess it's, you know, you got to pick one at this point. Who's your favorite player? But right now, oh, Rassul with a bit of an answer back here. Nebeton evened up the round count, finally showing that maybe Rassul is mortal. Maybe he is.
This is tough right now for Rassul. Nebeton starting to go absolutely crazy. Madam Bo still happy to serve up those drinks. Tries to go for the mix. Rassul not buying that. There's going to be the armor wisely. Gets himself out of the corner. That's a punish and a half, though. Rassul spends the fatal blow already. But I've got good news. If you're a fan of this Cyrax player, he's very much going to be alive.
Yeah, absolutely correct play right there. Blocking the armor that was offered by Nebeton and offering with some of his own right, and that's going to be some sweet damage. 442. He's got a health advantage here. Not a big one, but it's one sequence away for each.
Nebeton, though, trying to play this one close to the chest. However, Rassul still going to be picking up a ton of chip and maybe a little bit more. Look at the goop coming on the loose. Rassul, you can see he's waiting for that that sector to charge up. All right, Computer, who's going to strike first? Nebeton or Rassul?
Let's give him something to think about. Madam Bo is not available for a little bit either. Gonna put a rocket in there. Give you another one. Oh no.
That is gonna do it. Gives him the Lieutenant Dan treatment, and that is gonna be one way to get ahead. Rassul goes on to set point. He needs just one more. Is he gonna solo this squad?
He might be well on his way, and I was gonna start singing a song with that hat brutality, but it didn't. Once, twice, 3 times a Cyrax. But that is 3 victories for Rassul, and now 1 life remaining for Nebeton. Let's see if he can make an effort to defeat the almighty Rassul, who has just been frustrating players ever since he entered any bracket.
Any bracket that's ever existed. Tell him with your chest, Computers. But I've got some news after this set. We do have Ragnarok 7-8er. Hopefully I'm saying your guys' names right. Miko and Evernight. Guys, we do not get these players too often. I'm curious to see what characters they bring. I know Pablo Martinez was asking for some Liu Kang. Is there anybody in this bracket who plays it? We'll find out. However, Rassul going to continue his reign of terror. We're going to see if this set ends right now, or does Nebeton have anything to say about it? They got pretty close last time, Peter. People forget, man.
Absolutely. Not in a dominant match on any round. You can see Nebeton getting motion, but now Rassul is just, he's doing the same game. Get a big combo in and then play some distance.
We're working our way in, we're lurking our way in, perhaps we're even twerking our way in. Whatever you guys want to do, I do not mind. However, the low coming out, and Rassul once again just on a tremendous lead. Nebeton, though, calls it out. Tremendous punish on their own part. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Terrific opportunity, and he's going to take advantage of it. I don't think he's going to do the meter burn. Oh, wait. Oh, he is.
Oh, he is.
Break that. Let's go. Great opportunity now. Let's see if the bottle hits.
Do you spin the fatal blow, Computers? And I don't know about this one. Rassul jumping out of dodge. There's more armor. Is it enough? No, but there's the Madam Bo. If that rocket were not there, he would have been dead 110%. But Rassul still going to get that around. Are you kidding me?
Wow, brilliant call out for the rocket right there, because correct you are, that would have been fatal blow doom right there in the favor of Nebeton. However, rocket to the dome piece is not going to work out most of the time for anybody. Look at, here's the great punish though.
Nebeton's been doing a pretty good job here being patient, Computerson, and now I think we're going to burn some more of that meter. You don't want Rassul waking up against you too often. Jump in's coming.
Indeed you don't. There's a lot of great wake-up options for Kumaro in general. And, oh, Nebeton is trying to eliminate all of them. Maybe pull out the circular saw. Yes, he did, right before my eyes. Oh, but there's the armor, just as I spoke.
Oh no, Rassul, by the way, on that set point. By the way, Miko, if I can get you to send out those invites, this could be ending pretty soon. Okay, and now,
it's
bottles on the loose.
It's hat time. That bottle does not fly, does not hit.
Oh, that's a full combo. Rassul, can he break away? Nebeton, he's got to find a way. He needs to get to that fatal blow. Rassul, by the way, still not breaking. And he spins the fatal blow. That is not going to hit. And that doesn't hit. Okay. And now Nebeton finally starting to wake up in front of our very eyes. Deshaun, what's going on, man? I see you in the chat. Chadrick, by the way, welcome back.
What is up, indeed? Welcome to the chat, Deshaun. And right there, Nebeton showing signs of life. But now Rassul's like, I'm your big brother. I'm going to give you some noogies. Pop, 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 on top of the head. Little rabbit punch for your fire.
Computer said, by the way, I love how Rassul says we're not blocking on wake up against this character. Instantly fatal blows. It didn't work out, but I do love the attempt. No Wi-Fi here in the tea house. Now Nebeton, though, trying to get some damage up. Rassul, what do you got?
He's just jumping back. He's so content with doing so. There's a full meter for Nebeton. He's just like, I'm just gonna cruise over here. I got the health lead. I'm chilling. He's big chilling.
Oh man, he's like a cat. He's just jumping everywhere from tree to tree.
Can't break away from air hats. or grounded hats, for that matter.
Good defense on the side of Nebeton. There's going to be the grab. This is where Nebeton can really get started. Keep in mind, Rassul should be without all of his meter. If Nebeton does go for it, though, drink it on the job, though. We appreciate that behavior. Okay.
Back to the casino, you better get a drink. They give you one for free. Taking one right there. Having a good opportunity. And here's another one. Catches the sticky bomb at probably the last moment before he hit the ground, but great advantage for him now.
Good stuff we are seeing right here. Trying to wake up with something. There's the grab, and that's going to be the game. Nebeton finally getting some, and Rassul starting to look a little bit mortal here. Never get to see that brutality, by the way. Clean up on aisle 6 or 7. That is going to be it.
Beautiful stuff. Ending it in very emphatic fashion right now. Not going to walk away with the sweep is Rassul. Now he's only 1 life away, and Nebeton maybe is finding his rhythm, finding his motion here.
Nebeton, though, if you can just get past Rassul, maybe there's something there against Red Viz. Keep in mind, Nebeton has got to win 3 straight matches without giving up 1. Can it be done? Yes. Got to talk about how likely it is, though. This is going to be a tough situation. Once again, welcome to everybody watching from around the world. I see so many goats here, Computerson. The better half of 200 in the chat. What is up, everybody? Computerson, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. That's what I have you here for. Good sir.
I love to see everyone in the chat. And Deshaun, we were actually talking about the Ermac thing a couple streams ago. How it was just a glitch, and that's how Noob Saibot became a character. They were both glitch jokes, and then they just made them into actual characters. Anyways, there's a match in front of us. We can talk about that if we have some downtime. And Rassul is continuing his normal game plan of hats, kick, and go away.
Yes, sir. Rassul, once again, this is going to be a little bit of guerrilla warfare, making their way in, making their way out. Bomb squad on the loose. You do not want to trade against Kung Lao. He will make you cry every single time. Rassul, do we get some armor? Not quite.
You took words right from me right there. You do not want to do a projectile trade with Rassul and Kung Lao. This is not going to work in your favor. And, oh, stand 1 almost did some return.
Rassul immediately breaks away. He's got to pay the iron price for that one, though, Computerson. It's going to be very expensive, but he's going to make his way in. This should be close to the round. Hang on a second, though. Wants that corner position, and that's a punish from Nebeton.
Great use of the teleport right there, providing this opportunity. And he's going to continue right here. He does not have enough meter to put him in the meter drain, but he does have Madam Bo and plenty of bombs on the floor.
Is that the round? Is it the round? Nebeton, cash out. Do not let this man win, and I absolutely support this decision. That should be more than enough to the 10th degree, and Nebeton going to take that round. Nebeton on set point against Rassul.
Let that one fly. Exactly. That is what you do. And that heel kick to the side of the face. That one's going to sting. And yeah, now he's 1 away from facing Red Viz.
Round 2.
We need a little bit of Red Viz action with us today. Of course, Red Viz known for that Conan, known for that Ghostface, and known for that Raiden. And yo, what's going on, Fitterix? He says, this is the only time I'd root for a Cyrax. By the way, yeah, Rassul catching some strays. He's catching some bombs as well, Peter.
Oh, absolutely is. There's armor from Rassul. And yeah, I think everybody has some sort of conflict on which character to root for in this particular matchup. And right now, Nebeton seems to be the people's champ because I think people just want Rassul off the screen, but he's got other ideas.
Rassul, a one-man wrecking crew, though, taking a significant amount of life off of Nebeton. And we're going to see, do we need Red Viz, though? However, Rassul, ooh, we're pressing. The Madam Bo, good guess on Rassul's. You got to give him credit where it's due. Rassul on the verge of going on set point. Oh, Reds gets the shimmy. Hold on a second, Pewter.
Okay, here's an answer back. The power tools are going to go right through the armor, babe.
This is doable. This is doable. Oh my goodness, there's no way. There's no way. The Madam Bo restand, and he's going for all of it, Computer. Can he get the mix? And he does! And Rassul goes down! Nebeton able to bring it back, and with that, Chad, that is gonna be now time for Red Viz. Computerson, we've got ourselves a ball game here.
Oh my god, yeah, he said, fuck your Apple AirPods. This is Beats by Cyrax, the base explosive. With the bomb right on your head. Oh my god. Rassul has been eliminated. Is the crowd going wild? I don't know.
I gotta say, by the way, Matthew Lito saying W commentator, Vape and Computerson. It's all Computerson, man. Today is his day. I'm just along for the ride, guys. Let's get ready. Red Viz has been activated. Rassul goes down. However, Red Viz, he needs just 1 game.
Oh my my goodness, right there. Yeah, correct you are. Nebeton hanging out by the edge of his life and somehow defeating the seemingly before invincible Rassul. But now Viz, a worthy adversary on his own. This is going to be tough. See, I always wanted to use that Beats by Cyrex call on the cameo fatality because she puts a bomb on each side. But hey, I had to use it at some point. Here we go.
Yes, sir. By the way, Zenadine, welcome back. HK Well, Dr. Insomniac, Deadeyes, Fitterix, and so many more. Zenadine says, why not on Twitch? We're just trying the YouTube journey for a little while. This is about our second week being on here exclusively. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Chad, let's do it. Let's see if Viz can get just one. He's got one hell of a character he's up against, though. A true boss character in the form of Nebeton, and that's an instant mix coming from them.
Oh yeah, great way to open up the round right there. Jax was ineffective coming out by Viz and proving to be so, well no, not in the form of that breaker. Good stuff right there, Superman from long distance.
Let's go for the overhead. Nebeton not biting on any of those. However, the Jax absolutely gonna crush you. Oh, that bottle, we're breaking him over your dome nugget though. The foam is gonna be on and the goop is loose. Nebeton though. Why does it feel like they're gonna get this done, Computerson? A one-man wrecking crew throws it back down. Here we go.
Yeah, like once the snow starts falling down the mountain, you can't really stop it, and that's kind of how the epitome of how you would describe Cyrax gameplay. There it is, right there. Nebeton continues to unleash total fury.
Oh, absolutely. And by the way, Nebeton only down by one round. Low on the loose. However, Viz finally finds that mix into the low. You cannot break away from that, even if you did have the meter. Jack's here to pick up the tab as well. Corner pressure is looking exquisite on the side of Viz.
Great fundamentals there, because a down one check unlocked all of that. Now he has big time advantage and screen corner advantage as well. So let's see, more checks in play.
Oh no, more mix coming from Nebeton, and you know what? This is gonna be an all-you-can-mix buffet. Viz stuck in that goop. Nebeton, though, about 2 mixes away from tying this up or taking that life lead. And there's gonna be one. He needs one more.
Oh yes, you have entered the casino. Might as well take a drink, and you do, and then you drain the meter. That is what the casino is known for. They're draining your bank account while they're taking drinks and laughing all the way to the bank. Might be Nebeton here.
Computerson, how do you get out of this? This is Mixed City, population U borough. By the way, Pablo, I see you, man. Exactly. Viz, you gotta go. Oh, no. And that's gonna be the match. Nebeton is going to tie this up. Chad, we have ourselves a final match. We have been getting spoiled with this gameplay. And Computerson, I cannot think of another crowd and another commentator I'd rather spend this with. Are you ready for the final match between Viz and Nebeton?
Yes, I am, and same to you. I would never want to spend a Saturday morning or evening, wherever you are, than anybody with you, Vape, and with all these fantastic people in the chat, and this fantastic gameplay right here. When you got the Madam Bow, the Madam Sandwich there, and bombs on the floor, how do you even defend that?
I don't know. It's just basically saying, welcome to die, Chad. Nebeton on the verge of going on a 4-0 streak. Somebody stop this man. Rassul, please get the hell out of my lobby. All crazy?
Rassul has left the session. I know we'll see Rassul again. The match is back here. We are starting. And Rassul's very strong, but God, Nebeton he's running the gambit. He's doing what we all thought impossible. Or he might be. He might be. Viz might have something to say about that too.
Viz, he needs something though. Peacemaker, I think this is a very good matchup in his favor. And if he can get it done here though, he will officially slay the dragon that is Nebeton. By the way, Hoover, welcome back. Great to have you. Foxy in the chat, John Cena, and so many more. We are seeing this, chat. Hold on to your butts. It's time for the very last match. Nearly 200 goats in the chat here on the YouTube side. Much love. And Viz, what do you do here? Coming out with the striker, though.
Oh, yes. Oh, Greasemaker and Striker have entered the chat. We have not seen Striker yet today. Oh, my goodness. This is a cool helmet, too, by the way.
By the way, Mari saying Cyrax balanced he's out playing. Mari, you're a Cyrax player. Of course you would say that. Good grabs. And Nebeton right now, just this one-man army, though. Do we see another Cyrax going to the semifinals? This character has been the bane of a lot of players' existence right now. And now Viz on the receiving end of a ton of damage.
This is pursuing the possibility of a Cyrax mirror in the finals. I don't want to get ahead of myself yet, but it is possible. Right now, Viz trying to eliminate that possibility. Great throw after the down check.
Eagerly trying to make his way out.
Really important.
All right, Nebeton, though, with a big boot, the forward 4. Once again, this is a matchup very much in Peacemaker's favor, at least one would think. Zunders, what's up, man? Oh, he spins a fatal blow. That actually might be enough. We got to check with Perito. Is that going to do it? Is Viz going to get a bit of a break here? He is going. I think he's alive. I think he's just barely alive.
Dead.
Wait,
Dead.
no, he's dead.
Dead.
Red Viz puts himself on set point though, and now Nebeton has got to pick up the pieces right here and right now.
Unbelievable. Opens with the bird. Madam Bo is going to be ignored yet again, but the bombs are not, and neither is the armored Waco. What is he gonna do? Goes, oh, full shot restamp, did not amplify it, however. Probably smart to save the meter.
This is where Red Viz can save his team here, though. This is the zoning affair. We saw Rassul doing this earlier, and now Red Viz says, I've got to return to my roots if I want to get this done. Nebeton with the foam!
Trades Eagle with the sticky bomb, and now he's going to take all your meter away. Say goodbye to your breaker.
Oh.
Now you are in the mix. Central, put him in the blender, babe.
Oh, yes, sir. Nebeton, though, getting absolutely torpedoed on. Red Viz, what's the move? Beautiful! He's not going to be dead, but he's going to be very, very close. Red Viz needs one more, but so does Nebeton. Last hit, computers in, last hit. Nebeton, can you bring this back? And there's the anti-gravity, he avoids it, but that is gonna be it. The striker absolutely saving his bacon, and Nebeton goes down at long last. But can we put our hands and fins together? What a run Nebeton just went on. Red Viz ultimately able to cash out.
Absolutely. Great sequence right there because the teleport was genius by Nebeton, but little to his knowledge, Striker was off screen chucking grenades at you because otherwise that would have went the other way. That was sick.
It was a very good match. Nebeton, thank you so much for playing Acolyte. You as well. However, with that result, chat, it is going to be Rassul and Red Viz going semifinal bound and down. And now we've got to keep this action going. We've got to keep it flowing, chat. Coming up next, a couple players I'm not used to. However, I do see some familiar faces. I see Miko and Evernight taking on Ragnarok and Sevar. I have no idea what to expect. However, Computerson, I'm taking you with me. I'm taking all 180 of these goats with me. You don't have a choice. Let's go.
I love to see it. Yeah, I see two familiar names, two unfamiliar names, but I love that anyways on either side. It's fantastic. But yes, correct you are, Mari. That is tech to avoid that anti-gravity, which is a very hard move to avoid. Somehow the striker grenades, well, I shouldn't say somehow. Striker grenades screw up everybody's plans. what can you say? Great fight.
By the way, Computerson, unfortunately, you will be missing this first match, but I will be sure to call it like I see it. And Y2J, what is up? Welcome back to the chat. Almost 200 goats up in the building. This is going to be the very last match of round number 1. Keep in mind, still 3 more after this. This Shark Tank event is going insane. And Computerson, I'll be sure to lead the dance here on this one. Let's get it.
All right, I'll be peeping the stream. In the meantime, I want to say hi to you as well, Y2J fan. I hope you're having a terrific Saturday, because I certainly am here hanging out with Vape. I'm going to check out. I'll be a little bit behind here on the stream, but still looks like we've got T1000 and our first viewing of the almighty Homelander.
Give me 1 second, Chad. All right, overlay is looking good to go. And by the way, Styles, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Welcome back. HV28 in the building. Computerson, we are going. We are moving. Evernight coming through with that Homelander, and that T1000 coming through from, I want to say, Sevar. Okay. Next being broken, though, it is going to be Evernight on a tremendous lead. By the way, it took 4 matches for us to see our first Homelander. We'll take it, Computerson. We will take it. And so will Evernight, coming through with all the heat in the world. And this should be the beginning of the end. This T1000 looking a little bit busted up.
Oh, nice. Absolutely. Wow, bringing the pain.
And another low. Is this actually going to be it? No, going to spend that meter. Hang on a second, though. Evernight starting to let this lead slip away. And that Farrah going to be saving your bacon. That is going to be enough to get it done. By the way, I have no idea which player this is. Miko, can you assist me here? I don't know who's who. Hasty, thank you so much for the subscription. Neither of these players actually have their WBs as their username, so I have no idea who this is. Could be Ragnarok, it could be Sevar. And by the way, H, what's up?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I don't know either.
This is the first time I've seen this where neither player on a team has their WB as their gamer tag. However, we'll take their word for it.
Well, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna say T1000 for the time being until we figure it out. What's up to you, Azul Mirage? Thank you for being in the chat. Right now, Evernight seems to be in pretty decent control of this one.
This is crazy. I'm gonna say this is Ragnarok. All right, I believe that's what I'm gonna be going with. Ragnarok.
I would guess there's an R in the G in the PSN.
That's all I'm going with.
That's my guess.
Oh, we clapped him! I didn't think that was gonna hit. Perito's gonna be making a performance here, gonna be making a debut because he is died.
Oh, I'm a little bit behind right there, but oh my goodness. You know, when you have no fear, wake up, fatal blow is here, and the cat says it. The cat says it all.
Oh, yes, sir. And by the way, yes, I was yapping right there, trying to figure out who's who. But I gotta say, I believe Ragnarok, though, just let it rip, though, just like me and Computerson inside of an elevator. Bomb squad again. Can he get the right mix? Beautiful command grab city. Suplex city on the side of Ragnarok. Making our way in. Beautiful overhead. Evernight's in some trouble here. Hang on a second. People forget, man. T1000 is a marauder of a character still.
Indeed, still a strong character right now. There comes the liquid metal hammer right on top of your dome.
Yes, that dome nugget getting pounded though, and we're going for some zoning here. This is one of the few areas T1000, in my opinion, struggles. However, that teardrop's gonna be safe. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. Low's coming out, and this is gonna be all Ragnarok. He's going crazy. Another low. Spend that fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Overhead. But still, Ragnarok, what do you got? Looking for that last bit of mix though. Good use of the armor. This is a scramble. Eggs are being broken here, Pewter. One more. One more. Who's gonna take it home? Just one more hit coming from this T1000 unit, and he's close. Comes in though, that teardrop, he tracks him down and gets it done. That is gonna be customer service. That is gonna be a home delivery coming from Ragnarok. And now Evernight gonna be dropping down just like that.
Oh my god, with only what 0.15 health remaining was that I saw at the end? Wow, ballsy move, but it paid off in a major way. Look at what we have here now.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Paid in full is going to be coming on the side of Ragnarok. By the way, this is his first time competing here on stream. And now, though, he's not coming out with any jitters in front of 200 people. We're going to see if Evernight can wake up right here and now. Otherwise, it is going to be all up to Miko. Chad, Computerson, let's get you back to it. You can see what I see now. Call it like you see it.
Right, yes, now I am up to pace right there. Thanks for the patience with me. And as far as the elevator comment, as someone who worked in an office building, I can confirm there's definitely been times where I let a fart go and left the people to go up to the 16th floor with that. And let's see if Ragnarok's going to continue to let it rip here. Let's see what we smell here at round start.
Yes, sir. Right now, we are smelling some bombs. We got some 4-3s making our way in. And now the low's coming out. Overhead technology tries to go for the up block. Ragnarok having none of it.
Great defense right there and great movement as well.
Okay.
Let it fly. Get eaten by the laser beams for a second though. He's got a gun, but I have eyes that have lasers.
I have eyes. It's a very important stuff. 4-3, 4-3 into the ja. Hammer gonna be no good. Trying to get that forward 4 on the side of Evernight. By the way, I've never seen Evernight on stream before. I've never seen this Homelander uniform either. Like what I see, and I like this damage, 900 health. And this is gonna be close. One more is all you need, and that grab gonna be sending him on his merry way. That is going to do it.
Yeah, prior to this, I was not familiar with Evernight, but I'm familiar with his game right now at this moment. That was very strong play right there. After, after taking the first match a little bit on the chin, even though that was a very highly contested one. Now, he had a big answer back, but oh god, Ragnarok's got some other things to say now.
Oh yes, he does. He's looking for that mixed city though. Gonna go for that tick throw. Let's see if that cameo's about to get involved. I do believe it is. That hammer gonna crush you down. Amirsan, what's up, man? Another overhead into the bomb squad, and this is gonna be mixed city. Population U, bro. T1000 still a very good character in my opinion. However, that is gonna be one hell of a punish. Getting himself out of the corner and some, but wait! We've got a breaker, Pewter. People forget it.
People do sometimes. At times you do forget, but yeah, I think this is a winning Homelander matchup, but you know what? Who doesn't care about that is Mr. Renegade, because he is applying big time damage and pressure, and as I say that now, I have screwed over his chances. I've cursed him yet again.
This is very doable for either player. If you're this T1000, you gotta start getting aggressive, and get aggressive he does. We're whiffing all over the place. That teardrop gonna send you on your way, and now we are all tied up. Can we get Evernight out of here, or does Ragnarok get knocked down a peg? By the way, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Nearly 200 goats in the chat. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, where we do try to bring you daily events. And by the way, currently a $607 prize pool. If anybody wants to donate to it, you can do it right there where it is never mandatory, but always appreciate it. Computerson, I've been yapping for a while. Tell me what I've missed.
Absolutely, though. It's going to be all juice for the players. Continuing right there, and like you said, the teardrops right there might make Evernight shed some tears. I'm crying. I'm weeping as we speak right now because the gameplay, this is so intense at the moment as we are in round 3. Fantastic up block. Evernight striking back. Farrah going to hook him up, too.
All right, this Homelander starting to take that lead, though, and if you're going to be Ragnarok, you've got to make something happen. Low, there's going to be the striker, full safety net. However, one of the worst armor moves in the game going to be getting you the hell off of him. Forward 4 going to be good, but that striker, it is never that simple. Another teardrop pewter, and this is going to be Evernight. They're on chip territory, and that is going to do it. Evernight finally starting to wake up in this Homelander. Going to have something to write home about, Chad, as we get you that Leche, and as we get you onto that replay.
Yeah, great stuff right there by Evernight to answer back. And yeah, to your point about that armored wake up, it is one of the worst, but it is very situational. It's not like one of those catch-all armored wake ups where it has range and stuff. No, it has very limited range, but right there at that opportunity when he was attempting Oki, you hit that armor, get him way off the screen, has tremendous pushback, and he used that to his advantage because he was hitting lasers right after it.
Well, sir, I'll tell you this. It comes down to the final game between these two. Big Killer Lord in the chat, Daniel Day as well, Amir Sam, Y2J, all these goats watching from around the world. The better half of 200 in the chat. Let's do the damn thing. And if you're watching this video later, thank you so much for making it this far, Computerson. I've been yapping enough. You tell me what you see. Let's get to match number 3. This is going to be the tiebreaker. Whose teammate is going to have to come save them?
Indeed, each player has surrendered 1 life right here, and yeah, let's see what teammate is at base. Striker's gonna put the handcuffs on right away. Unfettered by that, however, is Evernight, as he's gonna come through swinging with a big corner carry combo. Not too much damage, but stage advantage is here.
And keep in mind, that's a good amount of chip, though, coming from that Striker special move, that handcuff. I'm into it. Gerald's game to the max. However, some armor coming out. Another forward 4. Big grab, though, but we've got overheads, and we've got them for you, Computers, and it's gonna be special delivery.
Wow, good stuff right there. Block strings, duck under the striker grenades, and it confirms with his own down 4 into an opening, forcing the breakaway right away.
All right, metal ding dongs coming out, and now that teardrop absolutely gonna whiff. However, that striker, your ultimate safety net, this T1000 unit in some trouble, because it looks like Evernight has adapted again and again. Chat, and that is gonna be Evernight going on set point against Ragnarok.
Great stuff that by Evernight, because Striker's grenades took Farah out of the equation for a minute, but not caring about that whatsoever was Evernight and just kept advancing. Now let's see if they can continue the pressure here, but they're seeming to play a little distance game and be content with that. And there is the low Farah now that she is back, and followed by the overhead Farah. This is going to be some big damage.
Oh, this is gigantic damage, though, and once again, it's all Evernight on set point. No signs of Miko coming out, not just yet. However, this T1000 unit getting that mix beautifully. Goes for the command grab. This is still very doable, Pewter.
Absolutely. I had a big opportunity right there. I think at the Striker cameo a little bit too late, but it does matter not, because you're forcing him off the meter there with a great combo in return.
All right, metal ding dong on its loose again. And by the way, guys, yes, 1 qualifier comes from every single one of these events. There are 16 in total. Gunshots on the loose, Peter. What do you got? More gunshots. This T1000 unit's gotta go.
Going to continue with that. Duck of the lasers yet again, trying to get in. Let's see if he can do so. Striker is going to provide some big opportunities here, and look at, there's the fatal blow confirmed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's dead. That's dead.
Oh, he's welcome to die. He's going to kill him, and he's going to kill him now. Correct,
you are. That is going to be, yeah, final round for, it's final here, and then we move on to the next player.
Oh, yes, sir. Whose teammate's going to have to come through and make that walk? Is it going to be Miko or Sevar who's going to have to come through and get it done? Oh, he's saying he has died. I agree. I most certainly agree. Beautiful command grab, by the way.
Absolutely is. Great down laser to eliminate the spiked tier crawler. But, oh my goodness, look at the return. Relentless attack here coming from Ragnarok.
Ragnarok right here. He's got the life lead. Can he give a little bit more? 4-3. Look at this pressure from this T1000 unit. Delayed buttons on the side, though. This should knot things up. Keep in mind, 900 health. People forget, man. Into the air we go, Pewter.
Yeah, there is 150 health advantage on the side of Evernight.
Oh,
Do not forget about that. Farah's been knocked up by the Chrome Boner. However, she's back to attack on the throw.
Oh,
and the laser's gonna finish it off, Abe. No, not with the laser.
And that is going to be Evernight knocking Ragnarok out of the tournament, at least for now. All eyes on Sevar. And by the way, I've never seen this player play. I have no idea what they're coming out with, but I see close to 200 in the chat. Let's do this together. Or as friends. People forget, man. Let's go.
I'm very much looking to seeing what Sevar has to bring to the table, and I think the rest of the chat is right here. Evernight, I have never seen before today. Strong showing right there. Very hard-fought battle. And now let's see what Sevar has to offer for us, huh?
I see a little bit of Johnny Cage coming out. This character, oh no, we got some Kenji. Oh, of course. Now YGJ is gonna stick around forever. She's never leaving. Chat, I give you Sevar coming. I've never seen what this Kenji is about. However, we're gonna watch this and we're gonna figure this out together. Let's get it.
I'll show you useless.
Those sunglasses tell me that this Kenshi might be about that life. So let's see if he is. Those boots are hardcore as fuck as well. Love to see this. Let's see what we have out of the gate. A nice down 3 check as well. He's got Striker on his team. The Ghost has already entered the chat, babe.
Oh, yes, sir. And Cucumbah, you are very welcome, man. I hope to see you in the next one. You and Platinum Hunt, though. Once again, thank you so much for coming through a very good set. By the way, guys, I do have some news. If you're a fan of unprofessional commentary, look no further than Rips Arena. We're going to be on there later. You know what? We're busting into that VC. And just like that, though, it is going to be Evernight still on their Reign of Terror. Spends the fatal blow and wake up. Oh, I don't know about that, Peter. I don't know about that. Blows him out with the eyeballs.
Risky wake up fatal right there. Gonna save the meter for the next round. It's looking like, I hope so anyways. And yeah, you're gonna have a full bar here, but the wake up fatal, very big risk. You know, but sometimes you gotta let it rip, test the waters. Who knows? Let's see what second round brings us.
Oh yes, sir. And I do have news. We just passed that 200 viewer mark. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so much to Computerson for absolutely coming through, giving me a bit of a break today, and killing it with that commentary. Computerson, though, we've got work to do. We're on the clock.
Absolutely we are. There's that armor right there. I was gonna laser through both Kenshi and the Ghost, and now the low Farah is in effect. Evernight is continuing to throw this onslaught here. Big corner carry combo. And it continues.
And Bowser, I actually have no idea, because here's the thing is, oh, he lets it rip. I actually support this decision a ton. This is actually going to come close to tying it up. 1050 health versus 950 health. Sevar is not playing with a ton of real estate here. But that fatal blow going to be doing the Lord's work here, Peter?
Fatal blow is fine. Big damage right there. 423, about even health bars, and now he's got a little bit of a projectile game. Do they want to trade them?
Beautiful. And there's going to be the Ghost. The Deli is out. Beautiful comeback on the side of Sevar.
Here comes Sevar answering back. It's proving to be no slouch at all. And let's see what we got here now at mid-screen. There's going to be a lot of stuff here. He's throwing a lot of cool strings out that you don't see too much. But Evernight doesn't care about that.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Evernight just trying to clear the path. Should Miko need to come out, if he can take one or even get this done himself, that would tremendously help this team out. And it looks like it's going to be all Evernight. How do you get out of this pressure? Homelander far from done. Down one into the overhead. Evernight, Sevar still fighting back. The Deli on full display.
Yes, the Deli is now open. Here is a big opportunity for Sevar. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. He seemed to be doing so until that breaker was there.
There's no way he brings us back in. That is a beautiful use of the command grab. And by the way, I do see Shower Thought saying, are there any peacemakers in this tournament? We should be having one come up next. Of course, you will have to ask the man, the myth, the legend, Noir. And chat with that, though, that is going to be none other than Sevar dropping down to his last life. Computerson, if you're this team, you've got to make something happen.
We did see a Peacemaker earlier, but yeah, let's see what the, I don't know what other characters Sevar might have in the pocket, but let's see what they're going to bring now. Because Evernight right now is, at the moment, cooking.
Oh, yes, sir. And by the way, Robert Kitchens, you ask this question every single time you come back. I have no idea. We have no decision in the creative decisions of NetherRealm. All we do is we're the middleman. We broadcast it. By the way, Noir, do get those invites locked and loaded against Val and Emmy. Or Val and Emmy get those invites locked and loaded. It doesn't matter. Let's get it, chat.
Well, what's funny is, like, they were never defined. They were just like robots. And then the Cyrax and Sector cameos were just robots. But then they were actually main characters. And it's like, oh, let's go this direction. Which I'm personally fine with, because Sector is fine as a motherfucker, man.
Oh, absolutely. However, with this, though, the Deli going to be out. And now we're taking off, though. It is going to be us heading a little bit north on the I-10. And that 4-4 going to trip you up, though. And this is a terrible situation from Sevar in front of 200 people. That neck going to be absolutely snapped to smithereens. Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
Evernight continuing to take advantage of that diabolical dash, combined with the Farah camo. It's really putting big-time punishment right here. Tough hill to climb if you are Sevar, but not impossible.
It's going to be impossible now, because he's going to be going down. And, yo, what's going on, Kenshi?
Fight.
All right. Not going to be getting nothing out of that after the weep run. Tripping him up, though, trying to go for that mix. He is going to successfully get that. Jumping's coming in. You can see it. Sevar is getting a little bit desperate here, Peter. He's kind of coming in, reaching.
Yeah, you got to scramble a bit, though. You got to take some big swings if you want to get out of this situation. And he had an opportunity right there. A little bit of weird timing on the striker bullets. Ooh. So now he's going to be without that for a moment. But look at that. Great in the air, and the resummon is available as well.
Okay. Goes for the takeoff. That should be a punish, and it will be. Sevar finally starting to wake up. They need to go on a streak here, Peterson. There is going to be some beautiful mix the overhead. This should be the round, but no, that ghost going away just in time. However, we've got some sweeps for you, Peter, and that is going to be a tied ball game. Still going to be Evernight on set point. However, Sevar showing some big signs of life.
Yeah, and Sevar 1 round away from facing the next character, at least getting rid of a Homelander, but who knows? I don't know who Miko plays. There might be another Homelander, but right now, Sevar finding all sorts of motion. The ghost is out. Deli is open. You're going to need a resummon here shortly, though.
By the way, Miko plays a ton of characters, though. However, right now it's all Evernight. They hold the cards. Goes for a forward 4, and that is going to be some diabolical damage. Going to wisely break away. Sevar knows they're not playing with a ton of money here. Not playing with a ton of real estate, though. And look at the damage coming through from Evernight. Down 1. Beautiful connection. He needs 1 more.
Great confirm right there. Even though it was a little 3-hit, he's going to send it. Oh, and he just calls it. No!
He said enough is enough. I have no idea what that sequence was. He said, I'm living or dying by that. He goes down to Sevar, and that is going to send Miko and Evernight to the semifinals. What a sequence.
Hard fought right there. I think after he whiffed the fatal, he just kind of knew and
he just said, check, please.
Said, I've seen enough, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, fantastic match by everybody right there, though. That was entertaining as hell. And yeah, I think I've done that before, where I whiffed a fatal and I knew I was gonna die. I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that was just that was a check please type of moment. However, Ragnarok and Sevar, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for playing. We hope to see you in the next one. Chat, with that though, we've got to send Evernight and Miko to the semifinals. Round 1 is coming to a close, but guess what? We're running the entire thing on stream today. Coming up next, this is gonna be a banger. Chat, Noir and Mari, who have not lost 1 life today, gonna be taking on Val and Emmy. By the way, Val able to rally and win 4 straight after Emmy went down in the last one. Let's see if they can do the same thing here. Chat, I'm taking you all with me. We are going to our first semifinal of the night. Come, Peterson, let's get going.
On the way, and thank you again. Noir always on point with the invos, and yeah, we haven't even seen him fight yet, so I think he's going to be the first to go unless they've made out some other decision that maybe it'll be Mari to continue the wreckage. I don't know.
I'll give credit where it's due. Noir catches a lot of grief because he calls himself a god emperor, but you know what? Man's always on time. And you know what? I appreciate that.
He is. And that's Mr. Goat King God Noir to you, by the way.
Dr. Professor Goat King God Noir. You know what, computer says?
Player.
We got to get these players up in the building. We're getting Val, we're getting Emmy, we're getting this started. DJ Crush, great to have you back. We're down on the westbound side of the I-10. This is going to be semifinal number 1. Let's go.
Yeah, we go east, go west. I don't know. Depends on the left side or the right side of the screen. I know you left coast boys over there like you vape.
Hey, left coast is the best coast, chat. People forget, man. We're ready for it, chat. The players are here. Looks like God King Emperor Noir is going to be going first. One of the best peacemakers in this entire game. Who is coming out first? Is it going to be Emmy or is it going to be Val? What's going on, Spoon? What's going on, Nutta? What's up to everybody watching around the world? 200 plus. That's a big number, computers, and people forget, man.
Absolutely it is, but I will never forget the experiences, the great experiences I always have here when I'm on Vape's Fight Night, when I'm watching some of the greatest fighters in the world, and in conjunction with the greatest community in the world, this fantastic chat. And it looks like we have Goat King God himself coming out, gonna give Mari a little bit of break, coming out against Emmy, going first again.
It's a great community. A lot of guys, they've got a great community, but I gotta say this one, quite frankly, it's just a little bit better, chat. And I must say, we love all of you. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. I tell you, these guys, these big, strong guys, these peacemakers, they're coming in right now, Peter. What just happened? I passed out.
We have bald eagles attacking Serena. I did stuff. Anyways, that was funny. But now, look, pretty even health bars right here. The eagle comes through again. Was beating the crap out of Serena previously. But now, oh, the ground pound is not going to hit. Right down check, but he's got another one in him.
And yo, what's going on, MP? How many qualifiers remain? 8. This is going to be the halfway point of the season. As you guys know, we do run them long, and that is going to be Emmy taking the first round. This would be a bit of an upset, but I'll tell you what, Emmy, a little bit underrated, though. They're playing great as it stands.
Yeah, show you how I run them long. Anyways, Emmy is coming through. Big time Serena combo extension. Speaking of extensions and running long, it's going to continue here at mid-screen. Great stuff right there. Continuing. Combat the eagle. Fuck the American bird. Get him out of here.
Yep. Computerson, you dog. And with that, though, big explosions. Noir finally starting to wake up. Is it a bit too late? Noir, though, finally looks like he is starting to get some momentum going. Jax as well to clean up the damage there. And Noir, this is where he does an amazing amount of work. He's got the lead. Look at the damage on full display.
Three sonic booms in there, 404 damage. Jax there to cause all sorts of mayhem, and then anti-gravity again. The Noir classic. That's his best ending round. It's like his finisher almost.
Fight.
Without a doubt. And by the way, guys, Rips is going to be going live a little bit later today. If you're a big fan of some unprofessional commentary, be sure to tune in. I heard he's got one of the worst in there, and I'm excited to be on there.
Give yourself some damn credit, Vape. I love the self-deprecating manner, but God, you're the go, man. Just embrace it, man.
Well, I'll tell you
guys
what.
are the best.
Oh, this is
together. And
guaranteed.
look
This
at
is
Emmy.
it. Emmy's gonna get it done. This is an upset. I will tell you this. Emmy says, put some respect on my name, and Noir goes down. All I can say, man, all I can say is we do not see that too often. And with that, now this team only gonna have 3 lives remaining. Val and Emmy, are they gonna be the dark horses to perhaps make it to that grand finals? Keep in mind, Noir and Mari, the #1 seed in this event.
Emmy's looking great so far that round. However, we have seen Noir lose a round and recalibrate entirely the next couple. So let's see what happens right here. But that was impressive by Emmy right there. A great display of offense.
By the way, Crimson, for you, anything. This is how the bracket currently stands right now. If you are just joining us, we are here in the semifinals, and we got to get it back your way, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go.
Right here, doesn't look like there's any. Oh no, there is a change. It's no longer Jax. Now it is Tremor, and I think Noir. You know, his problem might be not using the cardboard helmet.
Oh yes, a tremendous nerf, but I will tell you, this is Noir's main loadout. This is when he means business. Depleted, great to have you back in here. Welcome aboard. Gunshots coming out in Noir, though. You can see them paying a little bit of respect now to Emmy. Thought maybe he was just gonna come run this over. That is definitely not gonna be the case.
Big combo opportunity provided by the Serena boomerangs, used for the second time. 390 right there. Looking pretty sweet. Nice health advantage yet again from Emmy.
Yes, sir, and I'm telling you what, Noir's gonna have to start showing Emmy some respect here, because he is getting eaten alive. Look at that health bar. That should be a punish, so wisely gonna track her down.
Oh, did not use the meter for the restand, but that time did on the second one. What kind of mind game was that, babe?
Oh man, that's gonna be the best kind of mind gaming. Ghost Guard says, dude, when are we doing the band tournament again? I'm not sure. I'll ask the community when they want to do one. However, oh, that's the explosion. Beautiful punish, so not able to pick it up, and that's gonna be Emmy. What a sequence, though. Emmy just going for the gold, and they're on set point against Noir.
Okay, Emmy showing up and showing out. My goodness, against Noir, no easy task right here, but Noir seems to be a little bit rattled by that. He seems to be angry, gonna continue with some damage on his own right. Gets the crumple there on the, oh my God, the forward advancing attempt, and look at the damage there on the reset too.
Looks like Noir starting to lock in here. He cannot afford to lose another round. Emmy is on set point. And Noir says we're backing up. Those Serena Glaives, by the way, they will make you cry, especially in this high connection pewter. Noir backing up.
Well, they won't for a while after Eagly just ate that bitch up. But here's an opportunity now for Emmy. Can't let the Fatal Bull rip from up there, but the next one you might be able to. Never mind, that opportunity is not afforded to you. Noir is going to do the Armor Torpedo to wake up, push it to round 3 now.
And I'll tell you what, Noir's a player who only gets to play on these on the weekend. This is a very important day for him. He knows there's not too many of these left. Actually, there's 8, but still, you get the idea, Pewter. Noir with the lead. He's locking in.
Still, yeah, he absolutely is locked in. He gets a crumple on his own right. Big corner advantage here. Look at the stage pressure. Forward through. Going to keep him there. And there is a full bar for Emmy, however.
I would say, Computers, I think the biggest adjustment Noir is making is he is adapting to those glaives. Those were hammering him and tries to get the big boot. There's the glaives again. Can Emmy do it? Can he get Noir out of here, Pewter?
Big cancel into the glaives. There's the crumple. That's going to be almost 400, 390. Nothing to sneeze at there again. Eagly is eating up Serena.
Oh, the unblock!
Block.
Emmy's in trouble! And Noir survives by the skin of his teeth. And this is still not going to do it, but that's going to be enough. And what a scramble. And the bags, of course, the legendary Noir bags coming out. This is a tie ball game. We are most certainly getting our money's worth here, Computer Sid.
Oh my, I think we were all expecting the bags into Fatal. It's classic Noir stuff right here. and he used the tech. He knows that when somebody up blocks that anti-gravity, he knows exactly what to do because he can still counterpack with it. You saw it just there in display, and then yes, of course, the bags.
It's just one hell of a mix to guest on, I must admit. And by the way, chat, let's do the damn thing. Ghost Carter says, what is the pot looking like currently? $607 raised by this incredible community. And if anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Remember, every single donation does go to the season finale prize pool. And all I can say is thank you guys so much for helping keeping MK11, oh, sorry, not MK11, MK1 alive. Computerson, we're on the clock. Let's get back to work. Let's see who's going to win in this final match between these two titans.
You win this fight.
MK11, yes, still sort of alive. The walking zombie corpse of MK11 is around there somewhere. But right now, we have a very much living, animated human figures here playing this game, and it is fantastic.
Yes, Emmy, though, he's crushing him with those up blocks. Trying to call it the cameo. And Adam Murphy, great to have you back, man. I know you've been hanging out, lurking, working, and perhaps even twerking in that chat. Noir, though, seems completely locked in right now. He's getting a boatload of damage here. No punish on any and all of that, Pewter.
Noir starting to cook right now, and yeah, good defense and just ducking under those Serena boomerangs. She's gonna be out of the picture for the foreseeable moment, and there we go. Sonic Boom is gonna unlock a huge amount of damage right here. Goat King, God Noir, look at him. Going there again with from the top rope, anti-gravity.
You know what's crazy, Computerson? Emmy was so close to getting Noir out of here. They were on set point. They needed just one more confirm, and Noir has all but taken over since then.
Yeah, correct. You are is one sequence away. It is really tough because the Noir defense is strong. And let's see what adjustments here Emmy might have. But Peacemaker had some other options.
Hey, bringing the hammer down is going to be Emmy. However, Noir really starting to adapt. Ghost Card is feeding into Noir's ego. We appreciate that. Command Thorn, welcome back, man. We saved you a seat. Okay. Peterson right now, this is looking tough for Emmy. Is this actually enough? I think he still needs one more. Goes for the reset in chat. That is going to do it. And Noir takes out Emmy in one of the closer sets we've seen tonight. And now all you've done is you've activated Val. And Val, we've seen do incredible things. And now, does this Peacemaker have the technology to come out and take out one of the best Melinas or Sindels in the game? Peterson, let's get to it.
Yeah, yet to be seen. And we saw in the previous round that Val and Emmy played that Val picked up the sledding and was totally capable of it. Great effort by Emmy right there. So close to actually eliminating Noir from at least this matchup. But you still have Mari. You still have Mari to face after this. So let's not forget about that. But let's see what Val can do right here. Again, great effort by Emmy. But Noir, when Noir locks in, Noir locks in.
Oh, yes, sir. You don't have to tell me twice. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Noir in chat as well. John Cena as well. Guys, let's do it. By the way, Val, no sightings of the Sindel today. I'm very surprised. However, that mobility is going to be the name of the game. Chat, let's do it. By the way, keep in mind, you are not allowed to switch character or cameo until you lose. That even goes in between players. Just a rule that we have to hardwire. Right now, Val, though, making good on that promise to get this done, at least as of now, Peter.
Yeah, Val, just keeping confidence here with the Melina, as we've seen. And look, the down one is going to make sure that that torpedo didn't hit. However, other things did in general. He did the eagly as soon as he had recovery frames. Nuts.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, it is Val looking kind of good. Val's coming out fired up today. They have not lost, no, they've lost a total of one game. However, Noir, it's never going to be that simple. There's going to be the Flute of Doom. Marching Val to the corner. Close to taking that life lead. Going full. Double pits to Chesty.
Another triple sonic boom combo right there after an eagly. A lot of stuff going on the screen, but look at the health bars are not that far apart. This could happen really quickly.
This is a scramble. Val going to take a very momentarily lead. However, gotta wonder if they can keep that. Gunshot on the loose. Tremor gonna be no good in the big splat from downtown Noir. On the verge of tying this into, no, I'm sorry. On the verge of sending this to a set point. Let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what's happening right here is this is such a rock fight at the moment. They're swinging. You already saw triple sonic boom. Pretty even health bars right there. There's a back throw. Val's got to take advantage here. You cannot let Noir breathe.
You can. The smothering is going to be the name of the game. If you give Noir space, he's going to outzone you 6 out of 7 days. By the way, Papito, what's up, man? JSEC in the chat. Computerson, 240 goats. I'm getting a little bit nervous, man. I might be relying on you more than ever.
Much love to all 240 of you. And correct, you are Jeff C. Backdash sweep wake up is insane. And we've seen Val do that multiple times already just today. And now the crystalline armor is on and the health advantage is as well. He's going to take this one. Val evening up the round count.
Oh, yes, sir. And Val on the verge of knocking out Noir. Keep in mind, if Noir goes down, all eyes on the Cyrax main coming from North America, coming from ELG, known as Mari. However, we're going to see if that timeline holds up. Right now, Noir going to be on a tremendous life lead.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Noir's pouring it on pretty thick at the moment right here, but now he's going to back off, but he falls victim to the ball roll in the middle of a backdash fade. Full meter for both, however. Not going to use it just yet. Actually, wait, Noir used some there for the armored torpedo.
And I love it right now. Val is challenging Noir every step of the way, does not let him get comfortable. That is the name of the game against Peacemaker. And DJ Crust, you better believe it. Into the sky, Noir wisely breaks away. Keep in mind, Val on a full stick of butter, but Noir coming through. What do you got?
I was trying to counteract the anti-gravity with the neutral jump one, but instead he still gets out of there with a forward throw on the side switch. What an exchange that was.
Oh, you can see it. Noir is just looking for that setup. Keep in mind, Val can break away anytime he pleases to, and he's going to do it right now. The next sequence is going to win this match. Can we get Noir out of here? He kills the cameo. God, you see him getting eviscerated, Computerson.
Oh my God, yes you do, and he was waiting for Tremor to return. This is a big time punish, and there comes Val again. Now it is time.
Look at the bags from Val. You rarely see this. Saying this is for Emmy, and Noir goes down. All eyes on Mari. This is going to be a straight up 2-2. This is going to be one of the bigger sets of the night. And Noir getting a bit of his comeuppance, so at least one would say, Pewter.
Oh my goodness, achieving some vengeance there for his fallen comrade, returning with some teabags and a fatal blow on his own right. Very close match, and now it is going to be Val up to the task, putting the team on his shoulders against a very difficult opponent in Mari.
All right, Mari going to be the other half of this equation. Yes, to your point, Computerson.
Great fights.
All right, the better half of 300 in the building, and now all eyes on Mari, one of ELG's best players. This man, though, he is a student of the game. However, I will say Val, very comfortable in this matchup. They do play Katana Con a lot. Nebeton's always there on the EU side. And now, let's go, chat. First to two, make some noise.
Oh yeah, this is going to be one for the ages indeed right now. Two of the top level players, especially at their respective characters. And you can see right on deck that he knew a sticky bomb was coming. Let Tremor come out there, provide him a little liberty bibbity.
Yes, sir. And by the way, I will say, I'll give credit where it's due, man. Mari, one of the younger players in the scene, and very fundamentally sound. Valdo doesn't care. Val comes through immediately with the ball roll, Computerson, and just trying to overwhelm you.
Correct, you are. Those ball rolls can sneak up on you. They come out quickly. And especially with the spacing that that Val has. Well, now Mari's got the spacing here, but the way Val plays, you don't always expect those to come out. He just picks the perfect time to do them, but right now, he's going to have to break away, use all of that bar, and that was a full bar for Mari. Full Mari.
Oh, man, Mari right now starting to put on a show. And by the way, asking how old Mari is, I think late teens, early 20s, something like that. Right now, though, he's getting some big damage. That percent is continuing to climb. Valdo does have him in the corner. Mari just mashes through it. Are you kidding me? Val not getting grabbed.
Fantastic tech right there.
And Mari, all right, taking Val down a notch, though. This is going to be two heavy hitters going at it. One of the best players from Europe taking out one of the best players from North America. Worlds are colliding.
Indeed, you are correct. And as JR from the old WWEs would call it, the old-fashioned slobber knocker. And it just continues to bring the pain. And look at now, Mari is taking the brunt of it. 412 right there from Val, and armor to boot. He's got a lot of damage he could break. Armor's gone now, but here comes the slot machine, buddies.
Yes, sir. Casino time, and you know against Cyrax, it's never that simple. This could easily be the end of the match if Mari continues to guess right every single time. Say goodbye to your meter, Val. It was nice while it lasted. And more on the way. Mari getting a little bit ahead of himself. Hang on a second, Computer. One more mix is all he needs, and Val cannot break away.
It's on the power tools. He's not going to have the meter drain potential here at the end of that combo, but look, there is meter
That's
force.
That's it. That's gonna be the match. And Val goes down. Is it time for the Sindel? We have yet to see it today. All eyes on Val now. Does Mari and Noir go through to the semifinals? We have a lot of questions, chat, but we've got a lot of replay to show you. Computerson, this one could come down to the wire.
Yeah, I think it very well might. Val he has stuck with Melina throughout this entire run. But
Oh, no.
maybe...
He can switch now. Remember, if you lose.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. But he has win or lose, in the previous matches. So let's see what the decision is.
By the way, Mari saying he's 22. Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna be 10 years older in like what, 3 days?
No, Vape, no matter how old you get, you'll never be older than me.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And something that helps me sleep at night, Peterson. Welcome to all 250 goats in the building. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Val gonna be now officially sticking it out with Melina. No Sindel on this run whatsoever. Val right now.
Yeah, he's maintained the Melina choice, so I respect the hell out of that. That must be the character he's feeling at the moment, and let's see if that all comes to good positive effects.
Mari right now on a bit of a roll. By the way, I do need Rassul, I need Red Viz, and I need Evernight and Miko. Get an invite loaded up. You guys could be up pretty soon. Keep in mind, you gotta wait for my co-commentator. But we'll see if this set ends soon, computer. So we could go down to that final match. We definitely want to see it.
Val playing a little bit differently here, trying to keep some distance, but all for naught right there, as Tremor's going to provide a big combo opportunity right now for Mari. Starting to cook, and there is the meter drain as well as the pain and the suffering here. A little bit early on this sticky bomb, but it doesn't matter. He still gets it.
Mari right now is pitching a bit of a shutout, and Val can do nothing but watch that health bar drain slowly but surely. Mari, what is it going to be? There's the grab. Not going to get much out of that. Val, you're going to have to go on a run here, and wisely does so.
Wait a second. Here's a big opportunity.
And Val.
And we know that Melina is capable of touching 500 without a fatal blow too. So this is a huge decision-making moment for both players.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, what do you got for us, Val? It's now or never. Down one's coming from Mari. You can see Mari being super patient, and that is going to be the round, and Mari goes on set point.
Oh, and the armor was on Val right there, but the armor in return from Mari just ate that all up. Luckily, the size right there are going to take Tremor away from Mari for a little bit, but that time is ticking.
And someone says, watching this muted. Nobody asked. Anyway, chat, let's get you back to the match. Oh, that's another punish on the side of Mari, though. The goop is going to be on the loose, Computerson, and right now, things are not trending well for Val.
Oh my goodness, the teleport kick there got blown up by a bomb, and quick to jump on that opportunity is Mari, and the opportunity continues to provide damage. Really late breaker right there, but it might pay off because now Mari's got to take a bunch of damage in return from Val.
Val right now, it's now or never. Val does have that lead, but with one mix from Mari, things could get a little bit spicy. Yo, what's up, Sinner? He says, is Mustard winning again? It would appear to be so. Mari, though, trying to go for the low. Val, can you take this round? Mari not breaking away. Knows it's going to be G to the Gs. We are all tied up, but keep in mind, if Mari wins one more, this is going to be it, chat. Let's go.
Fight.
Beautiful way to finish it right there. Yeah, one round away. Final round from taking it to the final. And, Tremor is going to ruin the neutral jump decision by Val. And now it puts you back in the blender. And Mari is much obliged to take advantage of that.
Yes, sir. Keep in mind, Val's losing that meter. And by the way, Val does not have access to their fatal blow. My memory serves correct. Jump in's coming.
Oh, wait. Crossover jump 3. Okay, pokes Tremor out of the equation for a little bit. And now huge opportunity for Val. Big time. There's no meter available yet for Cyrax.
Do we break? You gotta break Mari. He's gonna save it, but not for a rainy day. This is gonna go to the final match. I'm calling it. Peterson. Val is coming out. Go to. Do we see yet another comeback coming from one of the better Melinas on the EU side? Mari has got to make his way in. Tremor getting loaded. However, Val has been doing great work with that crystalline.
Yeah, putting on the armor and keeping your distance right now, that's the best thing to do when you have a big health advantage like this. Time is ticking. You could reasonably actually play the clock out right here.
Oh, Val just trying to avoid this thing. You've got to come to me. I've got the life lead. I'm waiting for my cameo to load up. Not going to be able to get that. The overhead, though, going to be making its way. There's the armor, and that's going to be Val. We go to the final game. Computerson, this one comes down to the wire. Val able to put on another vintage performance, and there is only one left. Chat, let's go.
Beautiful stuff. Final right here. Val and me. Yeah, Val absolutely clutching up right there. Playing smartly and correctly when you have that health lead. Stay away from Cyrax. Do not get hit by that sticky stuff. Good stuff here. Now, this is the moment of truth.
Computerson, this would be the upset of the tournament. I'll tell you right now, Val and Emmy are the 8 seed. Noir and Mari are the 1 seed. This all comes down to the wire, chat. Let's have a great last match. May the best team win, and let's get it. The final match coming your way, presented by this incredible community.
We have fans of both in the chat. Love to see it. We had a non-fan earlier in the chat. Good riddance to you. Just fuck off. Final round right here. Let's see what happens. But Mari is starting out hot. But look at the return fire by Val.
Overhead. Val, though, with so much momentum. Mari trying to make their way in. Val is going to say access denied. Is this going to be the upset of the tournament, chat? Beautiful damage, beautiful goop.
Comes Mari right now, going to delete a little bit of this health lead that Val started off with. And it is always tough to get out of the corner, to say the least. And now it continues. Here comes the process.
Oh, yes, sir. More bombs and more. Okay, breakaway from Val. Still believes very much in that round. Keep in mind, Mari, full stick of butter. Big punish, not able to get into the goop though, and that is gonna hurt. That actually might end up costing him the round. Mari starting to really wake up in real time, and he's draining all of that. No, he has no meter.
Doesn't even have to use the meter draining move right there, and it was a great move for the breaker. I will agree with that decision by Val to use the breaker early there, but unfortunately he tried to use the armor teleport kick, and that was just heavily blocked by Mari. So now it's do or die time here for Val.
By the way, Storm Rage, great to have you in the chat. Miska, I see you coming through with the cinnamon buns technology. And Mari right now locking in. Val, this is starting to fall apart. You cannot afford to give up this type of damage very often.
Oh yeah, this is tough right now. And here comes the meter drain. Now you are going to have very little options here on offense here unless you can get some good tech. Oh, but the bomb nullifies that opportunity. Unfortunate.
Good grab. All right, balls to the face technology on the side of Val. Mari not completely out of the woods, not just yet. Oh, that's going to be a punish, though. This is going to be tough. Mari starting to sink those claws in. Mari, are him and Noir going to grand finals? Val, it's now or never. You cannot afford to get mixed again. And there's the armor, though. Good stuff out of Val.
Actually had armor available for that. Great stuff. There's no breaker in sight for either player. The throw was ducked, however. Armor is avoided as well.
Mari needs one more hit. Val, no punish on the job. And that is it. What a set. That was the set of the tournament. I got to say, Mari able to lock in. However, a tremendous showing from Val today. And you got to wonder what they would have done with 3 lives. Our computers, and that is not the name of the game. Mari and Noir going to grand finals. And a bit of a thriller, I must say. And a lot of a thriller, I will say.
A thriller on both accounts. That was just a hard-fought battle by both players on both teams. Fantastic stuff right there. Came down to the wire. Just a great showing by all of you. Much love. You have my applause. So good.
That is true, man. Once again, shout outs to Val and Emmy, though. Always a perennial top 8 contender. Yes. Able to get upset after upset. However, it will be Noir and Mari making their way to grand finals. And Chad, with that, we've got 2 more matches. Let's do this damn thing. Who is going to be joining Noir and Mari in grand finals, you might be asking? Well, that's what we're going to go find out, Computer Sin. It is going to be Rassul and Viz, who survived a who survived a thriller themselves. And now, Chad, let's do it, though. Let's send it your way. And by the way, do I see my goat Viking in the chat saying, Vape, Pod went up, check the Cash App. What have you done, Viking? What have you done?
I was just about to say something happened here.
I gotta check right now. Viking, once again, welcome back. I see you in the building, Computer Sin. Let's get you on in here. Let me see what Viking's out here doing, Chad. I'm a little bit nervous to check this Cash App.
W to everybody in that last match. That was a certified banger. I don't like to overuse that term. Oh my. Fantastic match.
By the way, we've got some news. Viking dropping $15 in the prize pool. Can we get some big V's in the chat?
Hey-o.
Coming from our goat, man. He says, you know what, babe? I see you on that YouTube side. I'm coming through, and now that prize pool. What is 7 plus 15? Computer Sin, by the way, you are going to miss that first match.
Of course I can. 7 plus 15 is 22.
This is a $622 prize pool, Chad. The community just keeps going. Viking, thank you so much. In front of nearly 300 people. Let's get it going, Computer Sin.
Thank you.
All right, Evernight going to be coming out first on this side. Rassul, though, going to be leading the charge once again. These are going to be 2 of the stronger players from their teams. However, once again, 2v2, you got to be able to rely on your teammate. And Viking, once again, thank you so much. 622 clams on the board here in semifinal number 2. Let's go!
Yes, much love. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate any bit, even if it's a damn dollar. Yeah, I'm a calculator. I'm a computer. You would expect.
By the way, Bloody Gamer, no, Rips is going to have a stream today. You know how I know? Because I'm going to be commentating on it. Crazy, right? However, Chad, once again, we are making our way in. This is going to be Rassul actually going through a bit of a life deficit here. The low going to be good. This Homelander is absolutely trying to make its way to grand finals. However, it is going to be determined whether we're going to get there or not. Rassul, though, still a lot of fuel in that tank. Jump in coming. Still pressing on through. All right, this Lao has started to add up. This is where Rassul is going to start to sink those claws in. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. And all we can say is a giant thank you from here at home. And now Evernight on the verge of putting on the squeeze against Noir. Noir making his way in. The low's going to be coming through. Noir, what do you got? Another low. Noir's going to take the lead. Islanders coming out. He needs just one more. Rassul comes out with the hat, and what a comeback.
Round 2.
Oh, wow.
Fight.
And the placements of the dive kicks are insane to me, that they keep working out. Roz just continues to do Rod things, and nobody can do shit about it.
Oh, yes, sir. Nice lows coming out. Rassul, though, the king of comebacks, man, the king of spending that armor. All right, hats on the loose, catches him out of the air. Great reaction time on the side of Rassul. And this is where he can do some damage. This Homelander is in a ton of trouble, though. Running out of real estate and running out of health. About a minute left on the clock. All right, Rassul, though, yes, the spam is the name of the game, man. It's led to some incredible results. Might not be the prettiest gameplay, but it doesn't matter. As long as it gets you into that Shark Tank Grand Finals, Rassul gonna drop Evernight down to their very last life. And Rassul, once again, doing some Rassul things, Peter.
Absolutely is finishing up that round right there. He had a couple of the air hat confirms. Usually you just see him using the air hat as a get me away mechanism, but he actually had a couple enders there that worked out pretty well. And those things certainly do end up pretty well for Rassul.
Well, Peterson, you're going to be here at center stage, so you get to see the action firsthand.
There we go.
And by the way, guys, after today, the 2v2 season will be halfway done, and we've got some incredible players already qualified. And now Evernight going to be thinking about this. They said they want to change a little bit something here. What do you got? The General Shao, our first of the night. Sign me the hell up.
Oh, all right. I was wondering what other characters Evernight might have in the pocket, and it looks like, yes, our first General Shao sighting, which I think a lot of people in the chat are a big fan of, and I certainly am too.
Yes, sir. This is our first one of the night. And let's get you back to it. Rassul, though, of course, has had to take on a plethora of EU goated Shaos. And now he's going to try to add one more to the list.
And also, we have not even seen Miko yet, have we?
No, the one player of this event we have not seen. I'm convinced that they are here, though. Let me see. Yeah, it looks great. Okay, to the air we go. Rassul says, come by hook or by crook. I am getting this dub. We might be seeing Miko sooner than expected here, unless Evernight is able to lock in. Okay.
Oh my, fantastic corner carry leading into the down 4 into Rocket, into another 268. Ducking under the armored wake up, which is a fantastic strategy anytime you're playing against a General Shao.
And by the way, Peterson, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but if it's going to be Rassul and Red Viz taking on Mari and Noir, sign me up. That sounds like one of the most demonic sets you could ever ask for. However, we're still going to give Evernight and Miko every chance under the sun.
Oh yeah, like we said, not even seen the likes of Miko just yet, and Evernight has proved to be very strong even after losing his initial round. Found some motion right there. Found some motion as well at that moment, but Breaker was available for Rassul, and you know he is great at meter management and the stage management. Look at what he's doing here mid-screen.
And Curious George, we'll have some news about that soon. However, I can tell you it's going to be double elimination. Every player will have 3 lives. However, and by the way, I see Matthew Lito saying, NRS, please nerf running away and spam. I don't know if the cavalry's coming, man. I'm not sure they're coming on that one. However, big pickup on the side of Evernight. They're going to be able to get a nice chunk of change out of that, Peter. Overhead again.
And yeah, NRS is definitely not coming to your aid there, but also welcome to 2D fighting games. Sorry, that's just a part of it. It's going to happen. Projectiles and fist. You can play Virtua Fighter if you don't like that. But I say that every time because I love Virtua Fighter myself.
Ooh,
yes,
spin the fatal blow. That might be enough. 950 health. Oh, he's out of here. That is going to be now Evernight only down by 1 round. However, Rassul is still going to be on set point. That is going to be more than enough to clean it up. He is. Wait. Please don't tell me I'm wrong. Please don't tell me I'm wrong. Okay, cool. He's dead.
Oh man, yeah, great play right there by Evernight to tie it up, and the Shao piece has seemed to work, at least in that round. Let's see if he continues the momentum, because it is definitely tough to play against Rassul. Case in point, he had the striker guns right on time.
Okay. All right, Rassul, yes, on that set point. We are moving and we are cruising. Jump-in's coming, Rassul. They're going to spin the armor, gets both the striker and the Shao out of here. And Rassul, though, he is slowly but surely pulling away. This is not looking good for Evernight. Is it time for Miko, Pewter?
It might be Rassul making great use of their meter and just doing a okie throw right there. Now they're going to probably, oh, they did a little bit of a deception. Instead of the hat, they went for the dive kick, but now it looks like they're going to play some distance. There comes the whirlwind to end it. I was wondering when that move was going to make an appearance, and lo and behold, there it is. Rassul going to take out Evernight. Hard fought effort, but now we get to have our first sighting of Miko.
And this is going to be tough. I will tell you, if there's a player who can reverse 4-0 this, Miko is going to be a very strong candidate for that position. But here's the thing, Chad. Rassul, he has not lost a game, though. This is effectively going to be two boss characters coming at you. Miko has got to lock in, though. They've got to choose a character that can do well against Lau and whoever Red Viz would choose. Chad, let's do it. And yo, what's going on? Malmer says, you look like a Big Justice was an adult. Who is that?
Yeah, I don't know who Big Justice is either. What up, DJ? Thank you so much. Shout out to Vape as well, buddy. Yeah, I don't know who Big Justice is either. But no, Rassul has lost. Remember, he got eliminated the last round, and Red Viz had to come in. But that is not the issue at hand. What is right now is Miko as Rain getting handcuffed on round start, and Striker here for Kung Lao, the almighty Rassul. Let's see what Miko can do.
Yes, sir. And by the way, shout outs to every single goat in here, and also DJ, the bane of my existence, and beat to death. Oh, the Costco guy. Now, what are you trying to say right now? I'm an attractive man. At least I would say so. And chat into the air we go. Rassul says, you know what? No Evernight, no problem. Okay.
I still don't get the reference, even though the Costco thing is, I don't even know who that is, but either way. It looks like the counter pick here is Rain, so he wants to kind of eliminate the hat problem, but with the Hydro Spear there. But right now, he's sitting at a health deficit, and this is the position that Rassul wants to be in, where he's sitting at full screen chucking hats at.
Oh yeah, no, this is where Rassul thrives. However, Miko, though, going to be trying to put the waterworks on you, coming from the Hydromancer. And Toilet Technology, though. Rassul just needs a couple hits, says, you know what, I'm happy to time you out. Rassul cannot get overzealous here. This is what Miko's looking for. Rassul continuing to be the king of the swing. More handcuffs coming through. Rassul slowly starting to chip him out, Peter.
And Janet ate one of those hats too, so she's not going to be back for just a little bit. And that time, yeah, the whirlpool, whatever, was a little bit too slow on startup, and the hat is going to beat that every time.
Oh, he caught him!
Janet again! Canceling the fatal.
The patience of Miko, able to finish it off. Is this enough, though? You gotta wonder. Oh, he's dead. He's out of here, Peter.
He's dead. Genius play. Oh my god, the patience on display. Masterful stuff right there. That is discipline, Vape. Oh, and Miko has done it. He's taking a round right now for Rassul. Let's see if he can continue this.
All right, Chad. Things are starting to heat up here in the fight night. And by the way, Viking has said Vape's fight night, Vape's fights tonight. Who you got? I'll tell you what we got, man. We got this amazing community. We got this amazing player base. That Toilet Technology, to J-Sex's point, going to be absolutely cleaning the floor. Now it looks like Miko getting a tremendous boost of confidence, Peter.
Yeah, and they're both have full offensive resources here. Striker got knocked away very expertly by the down one, and now looks like Miko is starting to bring the pain in. That's over. Oh, he didn't even want it. Now he's trolling. He's
no. There was a breakaway. There was a breakaway. He wants to do this with a projectile. However, gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. You don't want to live Rassul.
He's gonna down to him.
Oh my goodness. Peterson, this is a scramble. He spends the fatal blow. And Rassul.
Breaker comes at the last available moment. Are you serious?
One more. Flawless block. And there's the up block. Yeah. And that is going to be Miko. That is one way to get ahead. Rassul looking a little bit vulnerable here, Peter. Where have we seen this before?
I knew he was going for that down, too. He was sitting on it, and he was playing genius patient yet again on display, man. Great stuff.
Keep in mind, though, I think this is going to change up the equation, though. Rassul does also use that sector. So, do we see that right now, or does he stick with the striker? Chat, only one way to find out. I'm taking nearly 300 of you with me. Let's get you back to the action.
It has been a moment since I've seen a sector non-cameo on screen, but I think I think Rassul is going to just keep it up with this. Yeah, why not?
All right, no. Now the sector is on its way. By the way, Slide Pat, what's up, man? Yeah, we're a couple goofballs, a couple of talking heads. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night. I am VapeCoach. That is Computerson, and this is our king. Let's go.
Absolutely, it is. Okay, hat right out of the start into double rocket and an air hat, instant air hat at that. And keeping the Hydro Sphere up here, trying to get rid of all the projectile opportunities. But look, here comes an overhead. Back three. Probably wanted to go into Rain God, but instead did some stagger stuff.
All right. Remember, Miko says, I think this is a good pick against Rassul and Viz. He's surely played them 6 or 7 times. And if you're Rassul, computers, and all you got to do, you got to help clear the path, though, for Viz. Should he need to come out, but Miko right now looking tremendous. There's a big back 3 punish.
There it is, the back 3 into the stagger back 3 into the Rain God right there, putting up the teleportation thing just to give you something to think about, just for shits and grins. And he's gonna, oh my God, look what did he do with it there to get rid of the whirlwind? No way. What did he do with Janet to get rid of that? Beautiful stuff.
Yes, sir. Hats on the loose. This is favoring nobody but Miko, by the way. He's outzoning Rassul, by the way, which is not something you see every day. Jumpin's coming. Rassul finds his way in, though, and Rassul gonna be taking that life lead. Miko, wise not to break away, because you know what? I need this, because I know I'm stuck in the corner. Overhead?
Yeah, that for sure. And look at the way that Miko is using Janet. You haven't really seen it much on offense. He's basically been using Janet as coverage, especially to like nullify some of these hats and stuff. It's been really impressive here, assisting in his patient way of playing.
There's 10 seconds left, computers, and somebody's got to commit, and it's going to be Rassul. Getting it done here in the mansion, guys. These are big, big matches. Remember, this is the semifinals. The winner of this is going to take on Noir and Mari. Who's going to qualify today? Still 3 teams in contention for it. For Shark Tank Qualifier 8.
Absolutely. Everyone's still in the running here at this moment.
Okay. Jump-in's coming through. And now Rassul, though. Rassul says, I'm slow. Rassul says, I'm slowing this pace down to a crawl. And Miko, though, getting a little bit impatient. Gonna have to work their way in yet again.
See what he's doing with the Hydro Speed. He'll throw that out and just throw Janet out just for good measure in case there's an airhead or something. You see it there yet again. Ducking under the airheads, though, after if they come out. Because now Rassul's trying to time them differently, and he's timing his jump-ins differently as well.
Oh, yes, sir. And I see it, though. I can see exactly how this is going to go. Rassul is going to play the lame way, but you know what? There's a grand final spot on the line. You can definitely understand the method to the madness, Peter.
Play how you want. 2-day fighting games exist, and this is how they exist. And now Rassul's going to put on the punishment. And he picked his spot to play the long game, but when he knows it's time to move in, he does. And now he might just move back.
Hang on 1 second, Peter.
That's going to be what he does. Big advantage right here. You got to duck all these airheads. You got to find your way in. The whirlpool's not going to be close enough. And Janet there ate the hat, but not that hat.
Oh my goodness. Computer Sid and Miko dropping down to their very last life. And now we've seen this before. Nebeton, this is exactly where they're at before they went on their run. Can Miko summon the exact same kind of energy, Chad? Let's go take a look at that replay.
Tough stuff right here. Miko, though, showing up very strong, and we know Miko has been strong from all the other times we've seen them play. I think Rain was a fantastic choice, but let's see if they have something else in mind, perhaps. But I thought that one was pretty close, and we saw evidence early on when that patience was on just full screen. Great stuff there to get that first round. Let's see if they can continue a little bit, maybe bring a little bit more offensive pressure to start the round and make Rassul adjust their gameplay.
And by the way, I will say, computers, and yes, but it's also great adaptation from Rassul. He's saying, you know what? There's a grand final spot on the line. We've got to make sure that we're playing this one safe. And Mal saying you can see which players have a full-time job and which don't. Hey, man. That's how it goes. People forget, man. Shout outs to Big Mal in the chat. Kenji RCMT, what's up, man? He says, this is cringe to watch. Well, you know what? You got me in computer sense. At least try to hold it down. Let's go!
Well, you know, I'll say it again.
Computers,
if you don't like projectiles, there's other games for you.
Yes, sir.
But here we go.
We're
Big answer back from Miko. Look at this. And Janet finally coming to the offensive mix, providing here the Whirlpool opportunity set play. We have not seen that yet.
Oh, that's a no punish on that bad boy. Back 3 again. Rassul jumping out of dodge. And Rassul. All right, Miko holding the cards here in this round, but Rassul, it feels like he's just going to bring this back. And by the way,
yeah, he was.
I do want to say, Noir and Mari, get those invites locked and loaded. We will host this on North American servers. I feel like it'll be a little bit more stable, like a couple of horses. Rassul takes the lead. No, not quite.
Oh, great punish right there. He did not even finish the combo because he wanted to take full screen. Kind of given the spacing mind games are just crazy by Rassul. You don't know when he's going to jump in and damage you or when he's going to jump out and leave it to the hats.
Okay. All right, hats on their way out. Rassul looking like he's on his way. Can we find that mix? There's a beautiful use of the armor. 9 seconds left. Rassul just jumping out of there. Says, you've got to come find me.
Indeed he does. Look at the clock. 2 seconds.
There's nothing he can do. There is. Are you kidding me? Miko with the comeback of the century. There's no way.
Yeah, again, and that's the great layer that he added right there, because he was not going for that overhead for a starter like the entire match, and then he does there and confirms with 1 second to go. Are you kidding me?
That is crazy. Mari in the chat echoing that sentiment. And Miko, it looked like it was all but done. And you know what's so depressing if you're a Rassul fan? He did all that work and got nothing out of it.
Oh, so close right there. And look now, continuing with the momentum. He is feeling the heat of the moment. Here it comes for set play. 4-14, big left.
Oh no, not like this. This is starting to fall apart for Rassul. Is it going to be time for Red Viz to come pay us a visit? Rassul, you gotta lock in.
Big back throw right there. He had the opportunity.
Oh
okay,
no.
There's back three. Rain God.
He's close. He's close. And Chad, one more sequence is all Miko needs. I think Rassul's spinning the armor. Double overhead, and that's gonna be it! Miko survives the onslaught from Rassul. He brings it home, and a beautiful photo finish in the form of that brutality. Miko still alive.
Fantastic fashion there, getting the brutality as well. Now going on to face Red Viz. Wow, what a clutch performance right there. Rassul is defeatable, apparently.
It would appear so, Chad. And
what
with
a
that,
match!
Chad.
Oh my God!
With that
All
performance,
right, Nebeton, if you want to actually listen,
Computers, let's focus on the match. Let's get you back to it. Let's do the damn thing. Who the hell cares? Because we've got Red Viz on their way out.
I never said spamming.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get you to that next match. It's going to be Miko versus Red Viz. Let's get this party started. And Red Viz, by the way, is using yet another character, Computerson, in the form of the noob Cybot.
I know it all too well.
Round one. Fight.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's go.
All right, noob Cybot on the side of Red Viz right here. Miko's going to have to continue with that rain, of course, but I think this is a pretty good counterplay to noob Cybot. I think this is pretty evenly matched. I'm sure someone in the chat will come back to me if I'm wrong.
Well, I'll tell you this. Oh, by the way, guys, yes, we do have merch, by the way. If anybody does want to buy something, get yourself the VapeCoach coffee mug. Get yourself 6 or 7. Go ahead and add it to cart, man. I still need one myself. Chat, we are coming through. And now toilets on the loose as well. All right, and
get a VapeCoach toilet. Buy one of those.
Yeah, no, those are important, man. After a Taco Bell sesh, you are going to need exactly that. By the way, let me spell Red Viz's name right, since he does have the lead. I know, I got you, John Cena. Don't worry, I got you. Trust me, I'm a man of many flaws. However, Computerson, tell me what you've been watching.
Red Viz is currently cooking right now. Big health advantage to be made up by Miko. He could not tech the throw, and unfortunately, he could not break that away, even though they have full bars. And I think he's going to save that one for the next time.
Oh, this should be chip territory, but wait.
Hey, fantastic flawless block right there. Gives him with the super kick into Janet. Okay, now he's going to take up here. Get some set play. There it goes.
This is doable.
Gave him the swirly.
And all right.
Factor. Set play again, but there's breaker as well.
Oh, he spins a fatal blow. Is this going to hit? And no, Red Viz chucks him out of there, Peterson, and now he is on set point. Are Rassul and Red Viz going to grand finals? Miko, you've got to lock in, Peter.
Air shadow kick does it up. They both have full meters to spend now. What's going to happen? Tremendous flawless block on the air shadow kick. Continuing with offensive pressure. Look at that spacing with the back three. That's a classic we see of Reigns. Makes him break away right away. Did not want him to hit Rain God.
All right, back three again. However, Red Viz coming out with a character that he believes counters Rain very, very well. Trying to play that spacing game, and it's working to maximum effect. Red Viz has needed to save his team on more than one occasion. This would be the second straight time. Miko not going down without a fight.
Oh, and the bomb was in effect, but that was very short-lived. And now look at Miko continuing with the mixed pressure. Big-time mid-screen corner carry here. There's the set play again. Whirlpool will be down. The chair got knocked over. The whole creeper got knocked over, babe.
Good call out. Yes, on Red Viz's end. However, Red Viz is going to be taking back his turn. One more sequence out of Red Viz is all he needs. Back three. Miko in the lead. But wait.
The split. Oh, the split punch whiffed, but the shadow throw did not. Oh my goodness, what do we have going on here?
All right, Red Viz with a grab. He's going to take a very brief lead here. Keep in mind, Miko has that breakaway, going to wisely spend it before Janet gets involved. Red Viz trying to pull away. Can Red Viz do this? And a grab. Good defense on Red Viz's side. And wait a minute, Miko going to tie this up. He's only down by 1 round in one of the more thrilling sets we have seen tonight, Computerson.
Fight.
Oh, it's been a fantastic display so far. Yeah, he's 1 round away from bringing this to final. Let's see if he can do it. Great defense. It's crazy chaos when there's 2 Janets jumping all over the place.
This is a sweat set to the maximum effect. Red Viz gets back 3 again. Miko, is this gonna be enough to take the lead? One would think, and goes for another bit of set play. Toilet technology, rearing its ugly head yet again. Red Viz cannot afford to get shimmied here. Another back 3 pewter.
You certainly said it. This is sweaty as it gets right now. And there's the overhead on the cross-up attempt. It hits, but unfortunately, oh, now he's got Janet, another set play. There is breaker available, though, if he wants to get a big combo here.
All right, Chad. Miko with a very slight lead, though, but Red Viz plays a character who can put up LeBron-type numbers, pewter.
Ducking under the bomb setup right there. Oh, no.
Red Viz.
Janet leaping to nothing.
Red Viz trying to lame this man out.
This could be clock. This could be clock.
35 seconds. Red Viz holding the cards, at least for now. Goes for a back 3, not gonna find his mark, that overhead. He's gonna make it pay, and Red Viz got a break. Next sequence wins it.
Yeah, he's wary of that back 3. Shimmy into back 3, but now...
Is it enough? He's gonna break. Yes, he does.
Got the meter just in time. Let's see what he can do here. Goes for a jump in. Naked jumping right there. Trip guard. Amazing stuff right there. Janet's gonna hook him up. Here
He's gonna get involved again. Red Viz, he's in trouble in chat. Is this enough? Miko, why are you committing? And that's gonna do it, Chad. And Miko sends us to one final game. What a set, Computerson.
Fantastic effort right there by Miko. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is going down to the final, and oh, the patience on display. I thought it was going to go down to clock even at 30 seconds just by the way they were playing, and lo and behold, goodness, very low on the time limit there. This is tough stuff.
Well, Computerson, what looked like it was an overwhelmingly favored situation for the side of Red Viz and Rassul has slowly become yet another final game. Chat, this is the final one. Let us know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse, and let's do this damn thing. I give you the final match, Computerson. Could not think of another co-host I'd want to hang out with for this moment. Let's go.
Same right to you. This is about as exciting as it gets. Those stare downs at the end of the match are what I live for right here, because the neutral play is so important right now.
All right, which one of these EU savages is going to be making their way to grand finals? It all gets settled here. Red Viz coming out with a ton of heat immediately, by the way, sliding into home plate, Computerson.
Striking back, probably a little bit upset about that last match. Now the bomb set could be in play as well. The bomb is laid upon it. He gets it, but no, it is destroyed right now. Huge combo in return by Miko.
Here comes the set play. By the way, Mal sweating in that trademark VapeCoach t-shirt, which is available for, I believe, $20.99. Welcome, everybody. Back 3 again. Miko takes the lead. Red Viz, you got to break. You don't want to eat all this, or does he? No, he does not.
Breaks a little bit into the combo. Much damage was done. Went for the back 3 shimmies again. Now he's great return there on that block, and Miko is in position to swipe this one away.
My goodness, what a set from Miko. And by the way, Brandon says, hey, I finally caught you live. Love your channel. Dude, thank you so much, and welcome aboard, man. Dude, make yourself at home. You are just in time for the sweatiest match of the night. And Miko fully in control. Is he going to do this? This would be a reverse 4-0.
They are trading haymakers at this point right now, kind of feeling each other out at mid-screen. And there's again the jumping defense from Janet there, just to cover some options.
Red Viz.
God, how many back 3 shimmies do we get?
That back 3 is absolutely lighting him up, and this is falling apart for Red Viz. Do we see Rassul and Red Viz go down? There's no way, and he gets caught in it, Chad!
Needs to use the breaker, but a huge health disadvantage now for Red Viz. Let's see if he can do it. He's putting up the Janet wall. Oh my
goodness. There's a grab. That's actually up block kind of damage. The problem is he is deep into that red zone, pewter.
Running up Red Viz in the red zone indeed, but he's blocking the whirlpool again. Look at this movement here by Miko.
Overhead? This is doable. And no, it's not! Miko with the reverse 4-0. They get it done, and they absolutely deserve their spot in the Shark Tank Grand Finals. Goes for some bags, says, you know what? We're going to end that right here as Red Viz goes down. Computerson, I know you got a lot of thoughts on that set. I want to hear each and every one of them.
Oh, the down 2 cancel just to style him at the end. Could have easily finished it with just a straight up down 2 brutal. He wanted to finish the combo, put an exclamation point on the end of this set. Wow, what a thrilling one that was.
That was the best set we've watched all night. And by the way, Red Viz and Rassul, thank you so much for playing. And with that chat, we've got a main event for you. We absolutely do. It's going to be Miko and Evernight. They dropped the number 2 seed, and now they're looking for that number 1 spot. Noir and Mari going to be coming to the dance as well. Computerson, this one, I have no idea how it's going to go. May the best team win. Let's get you to our main event of the evening. Noir has already sent out those invites. Computerson, The last one is here, man. Remember, first to three on both sides.
Indeed, I am on my way right here. Thank you again, Noir, for the timely invite, as always. Love to see it. I'm on my way here, and you know, there might be a lot of I think a lot of these matches might time might play a factor in some of these, because there's going to be a lot of patience and a lot of projectiles, or spamming as some might say, on display here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Evernight, we're taking you with us. And Miko, we, of course, have to see you again. And I think Evernight's going to be playing first. Miko might need a bit of a breather, and you can definitely understand why.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, sweating off. Hope you brought your Nike towel, Gatorade towel, whatever you got. Hope you've got some electrolytes provided for you, because I think I need some after that match.
Oh, yes, man. This is going to be a crazy main event. Once again, guys, first to threes the entire way through. And once again, you make it to grand finals, we give you that little bit of a reward. And I have no idea who's coming out first. Is it going to be Noir? Is it going to be Mari? May the best team win. By the way, I want to get the pulse on the chat. Put a 1 if you're going for Mari and Noir. Put a 2 if you're going for Miko and Evernight. Put a 3 if you're hoping that VapeCoach and Computerson somehow win this tournament.
Correct, you are. 3s for us, please. Yes, vape energy drink coming out soon on the merch store. Actually, don't take my word on that. That's up to the big boss. But maybe it's a dirty soda. I don't know. Let's go.
I see a lot of 3s in the building. By the way, Miko, I do not see you online. I was hoping Evernight would invite you, but they're looking like they're just ready to go. Miko, are we here?
If we can get Miko in the building, that would be fantastic. But right now, oh my goodness, the finals we have in front of us, Vape. This is going to be some crazy stuff.
And by the way, Evernight, if you can invite Miko, please and thank you. That way we have everybody here. And chat, Computerson, this has been one of the craziest Shark Tanks. I did not know what to expect out of this event today. However, it has lived up to all the hype. $622 on the board. And if anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated.
Absolutely, and all players are in the building. New Vision, you are correct. Miko and Mari are absolutely killing it today. So with both of them opposite teams, who knows what could happen here from this time on.
Well, yes, Computerson, but I'll tell you this, man. The God Emperor Xerxes himself, God King Professor Noir, gonna be making that first appearance here today. And Evernight says, I like the general shout for this pick. A ton of damage coming from this character. Let's do it, man. Let's go!
Yeah, we saw the change to General Shao in the previous one, and to good effect. And Goat King God Overlord Lord Noir, Star Lord Noir is here for us. Let's see what we have in front of us here. It's the Axe versus the Almighty Goat King. Goat King, Goat King, Gautier. He's from Australia.
Yes, sir. Sticks with the subscription. Thank you so much. Remember, if you're enjoying the channel, feel free to like the video and subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. Right now, the Emperor himself getting some damage here on the form of Noir. However, a hyper knee for your viewing pleasure, Pewter.
Yeah, and he's bringing Jax yet again right here. We've seen him use Jax and then sometimes switch to Tremor, but right now Jax seems to be doing some work, and he's doing a lot of chip damage right here with the block strings. Jax lurking in the background, always notorious.
Oh, and Noir right now getting a ton of damage right now. He's trying to clear the play for Mari, should he be needed. And now Noir taking that first round, I will say quite dominantly though. And now it is time for Evernight to wake up. By the way, Evernight making their debut here today, already in the grand finals. You can't ask for too much more than that.
Oh, absolutely. Great display right there. And Noir is already bagging mid-set after the dominant first round pretty definitively. And now he continues. Jax is always causing much chaos in the back.
What is mostly known for a European series, North America is kind of doing some work today. However, it still remains to be seen. There's a lot of games to be played. A lot of games. A lot of people say we shouldn't host events every day, but I say we're gonna host even more events. Chat, that's gonna be it. And Noir gonna take game number 1 and look at these bags. These ain't your grandpappy's bags right now. These are some severe tea bags, Computer.
Sonic booms, Sonic bags, and then straight up into the taunt right there. He's not even gonna do the fatal at that moment. Oh my, yeah, Noir came to cook. Maybe he got some warm-up matches in between right there. This is 2 strong teams at the moment, and right now there's a big statement by Noir, as he always is. He's always known to make big statements.
By the way, Brandon, who's new to catching us live, I should say, says Noir is goated. How is this man making so many fans? This makes me angry, chat. And by the way, I do see you plugging out. What's up, man? It says I love the voice. Hey, man, I get hyped when Computerson's here, man. Let's go.
Oh, we all love your voice, Vape. It's the voice of an angel. It's the voice of a saint. It's the voice of the God that provides us with all this opportunity. Thank you for having me, as always. And now, Evernight is switching to yet another character. It's Havoc this time.
We're going to be trying to cause a little bit of havoc, and yes, the voice of an angel if it was on 4 Loco. Chad, let's do it. Let's go. Yada Garasu, by the way, thank you so much for coming through.
Absolutely, and yeah, Noir is swinging on every level right here. Let's see if the Havoc can maybe delay the momentum of Noir here.
An angry angel. I love your voice, especially when what are we about to say, Killer Lord? What are we about to say? Takinada, yes, I can confirm it. By the way, a very odd combo you see out of Evernight, using the projectile parry in the form of the Sub-Zero Ice Armor. Let's see how that helps out.
Yeah, Havoc with Sub-Zero is not a common sight, I would say. But let's see if they can use it to effect. Right now they have been. Helping Hand gonna do something, but Jax has other opinions.
Oh, Noir right now, spend the fatal blow. Absolutely, I see no reason not to. And Noir gonna be lighting this place on Fuego. He doesn't even need it. The Jax as well. Is this guaranteed? Yes, it is. And Noir looking better and better, man. I must say, he's feeling the crowd right now.
Great motion. He's saving the fatal blow for the next one. He knew Jax was available. Great meter management by him. Ice Vest is upon right now Havoc. And Evernight looking to get some damage here in return. Fakes out the up block. And fakes out the Eagle-y, the American Bird. He says, no, not for you. Not today.
Yes, no. The European side is going to be none other than Miko and Evernight. Miko has been doing the Lord's work, especially since that last set. However, Evernight has had some successful results on their own. Big helping hand. Evernight, this is where you can definitely bring it back. Cersei, what's up, man? It goes for the grab. Let's get him in the game. And Noir, a 2-0 score. Things are looking mighty fine on the North American side. No more required, not just yet. And Noir continuing to batter him, and there is a photo finish. Noir up 2-0.
What a stylish combo to finish up right there. And oh my, hard fought by Evernight. Let's see what he might have next. But God, Noir, when he locks in, I've said this before, when he locks in, he is in the zone.
Well, I'll tell you this, Computerson, whatever you pick, it's got to shave off a couple of those life. You got to help clear the path for Miko, or else he's going to have to come through on 3 lives and take out 6. Chat, all eyes on Evernight, and I guarantee I would actually be extremely confident we get a bit of a switch here. And Evernight is left. No, you got 1 more life. You got 1 more life. It's their first event here. It's their first event here. They didn't know.
Yeah, I think they just, didn't know because the rest of the tournament goes too. But yes, Evernight, you are not yet eliminated.
Evernight, you got 1 more. You got 1 more. Maybe he's trying to ice Noir. Maybe he knows exactly what he's doing.
Hey, you know what? That's not a bad strategy. Yes, in the finals, each player is afforded 3 lives. So you are still here. And Noir is,
Noir's got a lot of fans in the chat, by the way.
Maybe it's good to ice. Yeah, maybe it's good to ice a bit and also just, take a moment, take a thought.
All right, well, Evernight, we do need you back here in the lobby. You got 1 more life, unless you want to put all the stock on Miko. All right.
Yeah. Oh, they're here. They're here. They just need to go on AFK and then we're good.
All right, let's do it.
So here we go.
Like, okay, I got you. By the way, computers, 250 people in the building, man. This is a sellout crowd, man. And we, of course, have those VIP seats.
And much love to each and every one of you. And thank you for the VIP seat. I'm blessed just to be here. And thank you for everybody in the chat showing love to your favorite players and just being here, watching some rockin' MK1 with us. And here comes Evernight.
All right, Evernight on
See
the
if he
exact
can
same
take
loadout.
one off of Noir. What's that?
Evernight on the exact same loadout, by the way. There's something about this that he likes. However, Noir has yet to show any signs of being vulnerable here. Now Evernight going to be taking the fight to him. Noir trying to snipe him out of the air. Keep in mind, this is going to be cross-continental. Europe taking on the United States. Big boot on its way in, Pewter.
It's a good sweep right there. Went for the extended leg, could not quite get it. The Eagle kind of went and did some work on Sub-Zero for a second.
All right, big boot finding its way in.
Oh.
Noir trying to go for that big splat, as we can see. All right,
he almost had the backdash. He almost had the backdash punish, but so quick on the blocks was Noir. And look at now him returning with the safe jumping on his own. Wait, I guess it wasn't so safe. He didn't trip guard.
And we're seeing Noir start to rub a little bit of chat the wrong way. You see Pablo Martinez says, no more disrespect. We can't have that. Catches him out of the air again, and Noir on a fantastic lead. A 1-man wrecking crew. Overhead again. Hang on a second. Oh, he caught him with the fatal blow.
Fantastic opportunity on the cross-up swoop there. But oh no, not from the heavenly skies again. Anti-gravity round finisher. How many times have we seen Noir do that?
Well, I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this. Noir came out with a game plan. He is executing it to a T. With this, though, he is on set point against Evernight. Is it time for Miko? We've seen them do incredible things still. A very winnable matchup, but right now, going to be looking mighty tough on the EU side. And Noir once again coming through. He's showing no signs of slowing down. Computerson, this is tough.
It is relentless. He's been pushing so many buttons right here.
That's gonna do it, and that is Evernight going down, and Noir and Mari still on a perfect performance as of now, losing none of their lives. All eyes on Miko, and I will give credit. If Miko is able to do this, this would be the performance of a lifetime.
And well, I believe in his strength here. Although this is a godlike team of titans right now. And it is insane. Yes, not losing one life as Noir. Miko, you got to win 6. So
yeah,
yeah. Hopefully you've been pressing the BNBs and getting it going, because this is going to be tough. But I believe that you can do it, because I've seen what you've done before.
Well, Computerson, let's see it though. Miko, we've seen them play exceptional on that rain. However, maybe a bit of a counter pick on this, but I will tell you, Noir is very familiar against the Peacemaker. I'm sorry, against the Homelander. We've seen him and Online Kale go to battle time and time again. Chat, all eyes on Miko. Let's see if they can get something started. All it takes is one round at a time, and we want to see more games, of course, Computer, so we deserve more games.
Precise you are. Yeah, if the momentum can get building right here for Miko, you know, sky's the limit. But if there's one person that's great at limiting momentum, it is Noir. So let's see what happens.
Yes, sir, but not before I say what's up to Virtual Pilot making that cameo here in the chat today. What's up, everybody? All 250 watching around the world. A sellout crowd, Noir. And all Noir right now, he's already done his fair share of things. Right now, what he's got to worry about is just clearing the road for Mari, should he need to come out.
It's so tough, even when you uplock that anti-gravity, Jack's ground pound can be there, and oftentimes is, because Noir just knows the timing of it perfectly, and now Farah had to run away, so he can't even use him now.
Into the air we go. Yes, sir, Computerson. However, Miko fighting back as we've seen them do time and time again. More boots coming out of there. Beautiful overheads. And now Miko in a very fantastic spot to be in. We're trying to guess right to get out of this corner. Does he catch him out of the air? Yes, he does. And that's going to be... No, he drops it. Interesting.
Oh, my. Another uplock punish there, but nullified by Jax. And now this is scramble opportunity. This is one sequence.
All right, Miko. Miko, do we believe in Christmas miracles? Of course it is going to be May. I don't think that connects. I don't think that connects. No, it does not. Noir going to torpedo his way in. No, he's going to eagle his way in. And Sheely, thank you so much for the follow.
And he could have finished. He's trolling.
My goodness, Noir is absolutely coming into his own. And Sheely, thank you so much for the subscription on the YouTube side. If you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to hit that sub button. Definitely does help us out. Computerson, what the hell have I missed?
Well, right now, a big answer back here from Miko after the big performance there from Noir. He is slapping back here, big right side carry, and full meter for both players.
By the way, Cersei is saying, are they lagging or is it the stream? I'm not seeing any frame drops, guys. How's it looking on your end? Be sure to let me know.
Yeah, I'd say just refresh your YouTube, because I see it perfectly right now, and I hopefully you do. On YouTube, though, sometimes I need to refresh myself. That happens. But right now, here comes Miko. He's doing a big amount of damage. Yes, sir. On the left side of the screen. Dodge the eagle. He's almost got full bar, too.
Yeah, be sure to hit that refresh button if you've been watching a little bit too long. Sometimes it will help. I'll tell you this, the 1-1 to the eagle. Noir, they're going to be going down, showing some signs of life. Is going to be Team Miko and Evernight.
The Homeland.
Here we go. Miko standing up on all 10 toes for his team, and another great way to respond here in round 3. He's got a full bar. Noir's about to have one pretty soon, too. We'll see if the pressure continues.
Noir right now, the more lives he's able to take off Miko, the better things look if Mari should need to come out. But Miko right now living up to their part of the bargain, at least for now.
Absolutely, and I respect the counter pick. You have to do it. Went for an oddly timed laser right there. It's going to eat the anti-gravity. See if you can get a rush up.
By the way, Cucumbah, I see you, DJ Crush. Yes, those pants are going to be on. They're going to be strapped up. He's bagging.
Oh, my goodness. Of course he is. He's going to eat a fair opener. What? Oh, he didn't continue the combo. That was such an opportunity. Unfortunate.
By the way, I do believe that this is going to be the #1 seed, taking on the #10 seed, though. However, Miko has been a living legend today. You got to call it like you see it. Miko cannot afford to give up one more hit. The same goes for Noir.
Oh, yeah. This is a big showdown right here.
Noir says, I do not have armor to break away, so I shall be spending that meter. Beautiful up block. Flawless
Great
block on that
defense
end.
by both. Yeah.
Oh, that's the round. That's the game. And Noir drops his very first one of the tournament. Miko looking alive. And is there any way we see a repeat of what we saw in the semifinals? There's no way, is there, Pewter? Or is there?
I have no doubts at this point that it's a capability of Miko to do this, but it is also climbing Mount Everest. I mean,
oh, look at this. Look at this.
Both of these players have been just knockout beautiful, just great. And you know, Miko is showing major strength, but hey, you gotta fight through 2 other Titans too. You got 1 here though. That's a perfect start. That's the best way to start some great comeback like this. So
Computer,
I believe.
Computer, just 1 game at a time, and if they can win 2 more straight, we've got an even ball game. And right now, it's looked mighty doable. However, you got to imagine Noir does have other cameos he can play around with.
People are asking for bags.
It's Bark saying bag him now.
Got fans of both in the chat. I always love to see that. Hey, maybe he's saving the bags for later. Who knows?
And by the way, Ethan says, I'm here for Computerson. We're all here for Computerson, man.
I'm here for you.
Oh, man, it's always a great time. And by the way, the Peacemaker Serena, when was the last time you saw this? A very interesting pick, I will say. I would say this is going to be Noir's rarest cameo that we see from him. And look, he's going all zony on this one. Crazy.
Yeah, I was going to say, that might be the thought behind it, because I don't think I've ever seen this pairing, to be honest.
And Cucumbah, we love you, man. Slams him back down on the side. And Miko starting to look alive here. Says, I don't care what cameo you pick, Computerson. The result will be the same. And we'll see if that's going to end up being true.
Yeah, Serena not really playing a factor at this moment, but Miko is, and so is that Act 4 from Peacemaker. But now a big combo opportunity, and Miko's going to take advantage of it. They're both working the full bar.
Oh my goodness.
Farrah's going to hook up. No, he couldn't get it.
This is tough right now. Miko, do we break away? Miko going to eat this, and now losing their meter. They have no option to break away now. Noir, oh, the duck, are you kidding me?
No way. No. What a play by Miko.
Is it enough? Is it enough? It's a raw fatal blow. He's got 1050 health.
No.
He's alive.
It's
but
not
no,
over.
he's not.
It is over. What?
That last,
I had to guess like 4 different times. Are you serious?
that last scrape across the room, and he's bagging though, Noir.
Oh.
No, man, is he trying to get
shoot.
inside of his head? He's trying to get into the cranium of Noir.
Oh no.
Miko, I will say, I don't know who's qualifying today. Miko has been the player of the event, man.
Oh my god, Miko has been defying odds all day, all evening right now, finding himself on the receiving end of finally a Serena combo that is going to work, and it's probably going to do a big, sizable amount of juice.
Yes, sir. Remember, the name of the game if you're Noir, you do not have to win this set, but you've got to clear the path for Mari. You've got to make it easier for him. Noir, that's a big punish. That actually might be the end of the round. And look at him, though. He bags mid-Serena. Are you kidding me? And Noir about to go off, and Noir going to get that round.
Indeed, he does right there. Great counter argument, and yeah, pretty convincing round. Let's see what the adjustment is here from Mr. Miko.
Miko right now getting knocked down a peg, and Noir looking more comfortable as the game goes on. I can definitely understand the Serena pick. It's going to be a lot more space control. Another solid grab. Serena here to make another cameo.
Might be a slept-on cameo pick. I haven't ever seen this, and it seems to be working to great effect. Look at all the meter drain, too.
Oh, yes, sir. We are moving. We are cruising. And now here go. Oh, Miko still very much alive. However, slowly starting to trickle toward that red zone. About a minute to play. Keep it all kinds of safe. That cameo, I'm sorry, that eagerly coming out to eat your cameo alive. All right,
Oh yeah,
Miko.
good stuff. Serena should be back soon.
We've seen Miko come back from much, much worse. But against Noir right now, it's looking pretty tough, I got to admit. And now Miko very deep into that red zone. He's on chip territory, and the bullet absolutely going to stop you in your tracks. And Noir takes another game. I'm sorry, takes their first game off of Miko. All right, Computerson, this is where the rubber meets the road. If you're Miko, you've got to get some wins here.
Miko now down to 2 lives. Yeah, absolutely. There's still, you know, took one out of the equation. You still got 5 more to win. It is not easy, but that was really hard fought there as well. The Serena cameo did end up working to great effect here in the later parts of the round, but at first it didn't seem like a factor, but then Noir really worked it in. So let's see what adaptations we have here, and look at what we have. It's Sindel and Tremor.
This is our very first sighting of Sindel. I was hoping we would see one. Of course,
It is.
we were expecting Val to use it, but now it is going to be Miko, and I will say this is not a throwaway pick. This is actually one of their main characters. This is going to be an interesting matchup we see here, but keep in mind, I still believe Peacemaker wins this matchup. We're going to see, though. Miko, best of luck to you. Noir making his way in early.
Let's see what we have here. Yeah, Noir is starting on the offense immediately right there. Didn't get the full end of that combo. And yeah, the Eagle has beat the crap out of Tremor, and now Noir continues to do what Noir's been doing. This is a big combo as well. Big corner stage.
And I would tell you, Computerson and chat, what makes this matchup so tough is that he can get rid of your cameo with that Eagle. He kind of eviscerates you. Back to again, goes for the grab. Gonna get some up block damage though. Noir not completely out of the woods just yet, Pewter.
Oh, correct, you are. And yeah, the Eagle, to your point, is such a great thing. Not only is it visually hilarious, but it's really effective in gameplay. And Noir is continuing to use all the tools available to him. You saw that torpedo immediately into anti-gravity to clean up the round.
Yes, sir. And Computerson, I still think Miko has a shot here with the Sindel. Now he's got a bit of a download on Noir. He knows exactly what he's going to do. Not able to time the cameo right on that for the Eagle. And now Crystalline's going to be up.
Got the armor on. Let's see if he can rush up and make use of it. And rightfully, fantastic down one to get out of that.
And I will say, yeah, Miko dropping a bit of an opportunity right there. That could have been a hell of a conversion. Noir going to take advantage and break the meter. Things are looking tough for Miko. That's another conversion you got to go for.
Oh, and he already set him up with the meter burn too. Look at, there's no resources available at the moment right now for Miko. And continuing with fantastic spacing is Noir.
Oh my goodness, and Noir, is this the beginning of the end? He's deep in the red zone, and Chad, Noir is gonna drop Miko down to their very last life, which means Miko would have to win 5 straight. And Computerson, right now, we're still going for the YouTube combos here. Maybe even the Twitter combos, perhaps even the Reddit combos. And that is your photo finish, Miko. 1 life left.
I would expect nothing less from Noir to finish it in that manner right now. Miko, it is truly time to you have to not even climb a mountain, like a molten volcano at this point, and it's going to be really tough, but God, what an effort here. And Noir's showing that they just want to qualify right now.
Yes, sir. Remember, this is going to be the halfway point of the season. Still 8 more to go. And
Mari chilling.
Let me see, is Mari even here? Oh yeah, he is. He's hanging out. All right, Miko going back to the homelander. They would be locked into this for all 5 games, should it even go that far. And Miko, the name of the game is you got to get some wins. There's no discussion to be had. Noir is on event point if he wins this game.
Tell me about it.
Absolutely. Serena's got the cool winter hat on, but you know what? Miko probably made the right choice. If you want to stay with 5 straight, go for it.
Mari's saying, I got a front row seat to this. I might not even have to play.
Yeah.
However, think again on this one. Miko coming out with the heat. Noir getting backed up, and that's a tremendous combo. No, not able to convert. Gonna get some spicy damage out of there, though, Pewter.
Yeah, get a good mileage out of the stagger game as well. Good defense on display. That was a fantastic backdash. Great shimmy. Huge punish now. Gonna get a nice corner carry. What is he gonna do on wake up?
All right.
Ooh,
Ooh, that was a huge micro duck on the side of Noir. Keep in mind, though, still deep inside the red zone. This is where Miko has to be able to finish.
Exactly, and he's got full bar. He probably wants to save it for the next one. If you can just get one opening here, finish the round, you have full bar the next one.
I'll tell you this, Computerson. Miko cannot afford to let go of this round.
Cameo got eaten alive by the Eagle right there. There's the back throw. Good blocks of the projectile.
Oh my goodness. This is so tough right now.
Had to the bar early, but this is a crucial round.
Miko spending it that. Tries to go for the up block here. Goes for the kick. And Noir slowly but surely starting to pull away Miko. It's go time. You cannot afford to let this man zone you out. Big flawless block, but he got nothing after it. Miko does get it done. That is the one that counts, man. That is not the one that shows up on the score sheets. However, those are the ones that matter, as you would say, Computerson.
That was huge right there. Great up block, and he knew the tech was coming. He did a little bit of a mistiming for himself and stole that round. Beautiful stuff, but now the damage is being applied by Noir, and so is the meter drain.
All right. 1-1. Good grab on the side of Noir. I'm sorry, no, he is not offset. He went around for that. All right.
He's moving though. He's on advantage here. But look at the response coming from Miko. Great use of the Pharaoh command grab. Not the hugest amount of damage because the cameo was involved, but still a good midstream carry.
Oh man, you gotta pay the iron price for that one though, computers, and that is not what the doctor ordered if you're on the side of Miko. And Noir continues to drag him into that red zone, drags him center screen, working on moving to the right side. Miko with some wake-up buttons, interesting. It's gonna pay off, however that overhead is not.
That was huge right there. Another great punish opportunity. He at least got the mid to break him off of his combo route. Now, here's a huge opportunity. Gonna force the breaker. No, he's gonna take it.
Eat that.
He's gonna take it.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I'm not sure if I disagree with it, though. We'll see what Noir's cooking him after this. He might just be saying, without meter, I can't win this match. You can definitely understand it. However, Miko finding himself in primetime position.
Noir is certainly a player of confidence, so I will never doubt him on a break like that, but it does not come to work out. And down two finishes it up out of the anti-gravity.
Right.
Oh, babe, what a finish. Miko remains alive. He might actually face Mari here. Let's see what Noir does to adjust. Is he going to stick with Serena?
We're going to find out what he's going to do. And I'll tell you this, man. The Vegas odds are still very much in Noir and Mari's favor, but you get the feeling if you can just get past Noir, maybe we can find something to do against Mari here. But of course, that is all speculative. First, you got to get out there and do the damn thing, Pewter.
Absolutely. There's many games to be played potentially. Let's see. God King Goat Lord Noir is deciding on what cameo he's going to pick at the time. Miko's locked in, as we've said before. So look at his defense, though, baby. He's flawless blocking, up blocking, everything.
Oh, Noir is trying to do the showboat. He wants to beat him with his own character. All right, coming through. Gonna be coming through with the Blanco Homelander.
Shouldn't say I'm surprised.
Let me actually switch this up. Noir's gonna be on the right side. And Noir, by the way, 1 life left. And he's saying, you know what? I want to end this in style. A Homelander mirror. Welcome to MK1 in 2026. Everybody watching around the world.
Here we go. Noir he comes through with the true mirror now. He is in the...
All right, but
he's
Miko,
actually taking a little bit of damage right here. Miko might be upset by this.
And you get the feeling, though, Miko's going to be a little bit more comfortable with this character, and Miko's going to be coming through with a lead, though. Is it going to be time for Mari to come pay us a visit? This would be a huge feather in their cap, Pewter.
Right now, Noir's looking at a big health disadvantage. He's going to say, break away from me for a second with that armored wake-up, but now he's got to get some offense going of his own. Unfortunately, that was a fantastic duck right there by Miko, and that, easily round right there. Let's see if Noir is snapping in or if he's just playing for jollies. I don't know what he's doing.
And an instant punish. Mari, it might be time to put the popcorn away, man. Get that butter off your fingers because it might be go time.
Yeah, get a washcloth, hand the towels off, and you do not want buttery fingers here because Miko is looking for blood at this moment.
Yes, sir. And I think we might be seeing that Mari appearance here today in Grand Finals Noir. As the great philosopher Socrates said, don't play with it.
Indeed. Noir not at a big disadvantage, though, at the moment. Putting some damage upon Miko, but he backs away and just goes for a throw instead of continuing the combo.
All right, Noir going to find himself in the lead. This might be his round. Miko still sitting on a full stick of butter. Big backdash, and that's going to be it, though. Miko not even bothering to break away. Noir on event point. Is this going to be where the chips fall, Pewter?
Wise of Miko to keep the meter right there, but yeah, maybe Noir is now getting down to the nitty-gritty business. Who knows? But at this moment, he's taking a bunch of damage on the left side of the screen.
Oh, yes, sir. However, he's going to be taking the lead now. With this win, if he wins this round, he is qualified. Him and Mari would be going to the Shark Tank finale. However, Miko trying not to let it get done, but he's going to be sniping him out of the air. And Noir, a bit of a drop. He's been doing this a bit often with his character, but that's going to do a solid chunk of change, Pewter.
Oh, absolutely it is. Left side corner carry. He's backing up. Some of these drops make me wonder if he's doing it on purpose. But either way, right now, Miko was making him pay for one, but the low Pharaoh was blocked, upper overhead Pharaoh blocked right there by Miko, but now he's going to hit a laser in the face.
Noir, and Noir is going to be going to the Shark Tank finale. Him and Mari came out here and did it. And look at the bags. Look at the bags. Miko run is going to be ultimately coming to the end. However, if there was a performance MVP, I can definitely say Miko would be earning that, though. A tremendous performance between you and Evernight. Thank you both so much for playing. However, Computerson, at the end of the day, we got to call it. We have ourselves a champion of Shark Tank Qualifier 8. That is going to be none other than Noir and Mari. And say what you will about them, but they definitely came out here and earned it.
Oh, fantastic gameplay by everybody right here. Noir and Mari, yes, they're going to be the 8th qualifiers here. And just as you said, but yes, the People's Champ, the heroic effort of Miko and team was just fantastic today as well. But congratulations, much dubs to some NA players making their way in here as well. So love to see that. You guys both played great. And yeah, Miko probably the People's Champ at this moment. But Noir just locks it in, man. He just goes.
Yes, sir. And all I got to say is congratulations to all 32 players who are in this bracket. Thank you guys all so much for playing and keeping us alive. The next Shark Tank qualifier should be around Wednesday. I'll have some more news coming soon. Sunday, tomorrow, we're going to be doing a tournament. Monday, we have a team battle. Tuesday, we're going to be celebrating my birthday here on stream with another tournament bash, guys. Once again, thank you guys all so much for the love. Thank you all so much for being here. And all I got to say is, Computerson, thank you so much for joining me again. I know a lot of people in chat love to hear you on the mic, and we cannot wait to get you back, if that's tomorrow or if that's anytime soon.
I can jump on tomorrow. I'm always grateful to be here. I always thank you for having me. Fun tourney. All the people in the chat, all the players. Much love to all of you guys. It's fantastic just to be blessed enough to be here. So
that is true. That is true. And guys, guys, all I gotta say is a giant thank you so much for helping keeping us going. That prize pool sitting at $622, and that is going to do it for us today. But I have to say, if you're a fan of unprofessional commentary, be sure to tune into the arena at the top of the hour. As I understand, he's going to have a little bit of unprofessionalism with him. However, chat, you guys have yourself a great day. Thank you so much for all the love. Stay safe out there. And other than that, I am VapeCoach. That is Computerson. We will see you later. Take care, and bye-bye now.